This video is presented by the EA Creator Network. Thanks to EA for letting me get early access to capture this for you guys. So this game is a work in progress. 7,000 likes on this video will unlock the next episode. To recap Season 1, freshman quarterback Bryce Underwood led us all the way to a national championship where we lost to Arch Manning and the Texas Longhorns. This is all about revenge. We have a ton of 5 stars joining the team, specifically on defense. Edge rushers, corners, transfer portal. I want to try and get receivers and running backs. We got to get Bryce the ultimate weapon to carry us to hopefully win the entire thing next year. So buckle up, Michigan fans. It's Season 2. Let's go.
Lights on, I'm on. Lights on, I'm on. Love the pressure, I can't let up. Keep my head up, I can't let up. Lights on, I'm on. Lights on, I'm on. Love the pressure, I can't let up. Keep my head up, I can't let up.
Welcome to Michigan Dynasty Season 2. You guys know the drill. If you want more of these, 6,000 likes on this video will unlock Season 3. So make sure to hit the like button for me if you guys can. We have a ton to talk about. The transfer portal is absolutely stacked. We're going to try and make some offers on these guys. But before we get too far into that, we got to talk about a few things. Just team-wise, like some of the standout performers from last season. Because we have, like, although there's going to be a lot of new people coming in, we got to talk about who we already have. Bryce Underwood had one of the more impressive seasons I've ever seen. At the end of the year, this guy was almost unstoppable in like the power option offense. We didn't have a ton of receivers for him. He carried us to the national championships, went toe-to-toe with Arch Manning. We did lose on a money drive from Arch Manning. This dude, absolutely insane. I think he's going to get an even bigger overall boost than just 85 once the season actually starts. The future is bright. Our running back situation, Justice Haynes almost won a major award. 92 speed, 94 acceleration. He decided he was going to stay for his senior year. So we have a great running back for next year. We're losing these guys. Our freshman receiver, Andrew Marsh, as the season went on, actually did some really good things. So I'm optimistic to kind of see what he can do. Same with Samaj Morgan. He should be back this next season. We're losing our 2 seniors. This guy was really fun to watch. Hopefully he gets a chance in the NFL. Tight end wise, pre-scoring was really good as well. We have a lot of talent. If we look at our draft results, we can kind of see the players. So Rod Moore went in the 2nd round. Our guard went in the 3rd round. Derek Moore, 3rd round. We had like a bunch of players in those, like the 2nd and 3rd round. Our defense was amazing last year. But the good news is for the future, we did some really good defensive recruiting. I knew that we were losing a ton of defense. Boom, 5-star. Boom, 5-star. Boom, 5-star. 5-star defensive tackle. Like really, really, really good recruiting class. And 4 5-stars who are going to carry our defense for years to come. One thing you notice when you look at just overall my recruiting class, I have very few offensive players coming to town. So that is where the transfer portal comes in. I have no receivers that I'm talking to. I got to go and I got to put a lot of effort to getting some of these transfer guys to join our team. Seaton appears to have a ridiculous amount of interest in joining us. I'm going to add him to the board. That is a complete no-brainer. There's another 5-star, Isaac Brown. I'm curious to kind of learn more about him and see his stats. We need to talk to him. Ian Strong, a 6'3" route runner. We need to talk to him. You can see I have 35 targets. I got to get rid of some of these over here. But this transfer portal segment of this video is going to be crucial because I still need a receiver for Underwood, like a true number 1, and we just at this point in time we just don't have it. And I ran out of recruits to kind of recruit, so the more we can kind of put here, the better. There's another tackle. There's a couple 4-star tackles that we could kind of go after. 2 receivers, Nick Marsh, a speedster. Adrian Norton wants to play here. Jordan Napier. I think I almost have to go all in on all of these receivers. Whoever's here. And the other positions are obviously very important, but initially, these guys are the first people I want to talk to. So Isaac Brown, I'm going to offer him a scholarship. For round number 1, I'm just going to send the house for all of these guys. I have a ton of points to do so. So any of my players that I'm like less interested in, I'm going to clear out, and we're just going to start sending the house on almost every transfer player that's interesting, because these 3 stars, like honestly, the class that we had was just not that strong. So Ian Strong, a physical route runner. The problem is I'd love to know a little bit more about these guys. Yeah, he looks like a solid player. We'll send the house for him. Lamont Rogers, we're going to send the house for him as well. Nick Marsh, I want to scout him a little bit. Yeah, 91 speed, 6'3 transfer. Like, these are the guys who are going to have big impacts next season that we need to get. Yeah, another one. All of these guys would probably be starters. And you saw, as our season went on, our inability to have a good deep threat really hindered Underwood's ability to make big plays. Like, there was a lot of times in the season where, and I think this dude, he's a transfer freshman though, 4-star freshman. I think no matter what we send the house against for him. Kenny Odom, this guy, 5'10", 93 speed. I think that's a great transfer from Savannah, Georgia. Send the house for him. Omar Cooper, similar thing. Let's send the house for him. So I am going to just talk to, that's a lot of receivers. I just want to see who's initially interested in us, and then we can kind of make some decisions, but we didn't get a single one in any of the other times. So now let's go to some other positions, because offense, we also need other stuff. Cornerbacks, it looks like Colton Hood. He wants to transfer. That would be a really good pickup for us. Free safeties, we lost a lot of our free safeties. Keon Sabb, that would be a really good one. Another DB. So yeah, now I'm going to throw some offers out to these guys. Edge rusher, Xavier Smith. So yeah, that's 35 targets. I'll go. We'll scout these guys quick and see kind of what's going on here. So yeah, 91 speed, bump and run. We have so many points to kind of send at these guys. We can send the house on this dude, the transfer. Keon Sabb, we can send the house on and just kind of cross our fingers. Chadwick, similar thing. And then with the rest of my points, I'll go back and I'll kind of fix some of the people that we are already recruiting and make sure that we can kind of lock in some of those. But the more aggressive I play this, it will pay off in the future, 100%. Xavier Smith. And then if we go here, if we got ready for visit, a lot of these dudes are ready for like an off-season visit. So I can schedule these off-season visits pretty easily. So the ones that I want to like commit really quick, just this is probably the quickest way. Zach Bettis, this high school this 4-star dude, he was interesting. Ben Thorne, I'm not as obsessed with those guys, so I'm not really in a spot where I need to do that. Yeah, honestly, I feel pretty decent about a lot of this. Terrence Coburn, I can send the house with him. And then I can also send the house with him. Okay, as far as round 1, I'm cool with this. We'll get more answers. It's going to take a while to get these guys. I also have a ton of coach skills. So from making it to the national championship, I can upgrade my recruiting, which should help me get some of these guys. So like defensive backs are more interested, increased chance to sway. D lineman, I already did wide receivers and tight ends. D line, I already feel like I did pretty good. Quarterback, running back, I feel like I did pretty good. But yeah, the more I can just upgrade all of these, the better. I think that stays locked until I finish all that. So yeah, I'm going to make sure I spend my coach's points. But yeah, let's go see how this is going to be the first big part of the video, is trying to get these transfers. Okay, guys, Delbert Lockie, tight end. Committed. Zach Bettis from Madison, Mississippi, committed. So 2 new commits to start the recruiting process. Let's just take a look at who we got. Delbert Lockie is a 6'3 tight end who I never even scouted. 4-star though, he looks pretty good. And then Zach Bettis is an 89 speed 6'1 wide receiver. I think that's really solid. Okay, I'm kind of pumped about that. Let's go check on Jordan Seaton. Wow. So currently we are near the top for Jordan Seaton. I'm going to schedule his visit as soon as humanly possible. With all of these guys, that's step number 2 to getting these off-season recruits, is just immediately get there and start scheduling these visits. This dude we don't get to see, so we're going to go brand exposure. So yeah, start right there. Boom. Brand exposure. Rogers, we can schedule his visit on playing time. Playing time. This guy isn't quite ready for his visit. This dude, we can schedule his visit for week number 3. But yeah, by next week, a lot of these guys we should have the ability to do some like hard sells, which is actually how we're gonna. At the end of the day, how we're gonna get these recruits is gonna be through the hard sells. The visits are good to kind of get going though, because especially in the off season, they're really easy to schedule and they happen so quick. You don't have to play a game; it's just like the next week. You'll have a visit. I want to make sure Colton Hood, because he's one that I really, really, really want to bring in. Same with Keon Saab. That's a really good safety and kind of would help in the situation and go pretty well with our play style. This guy, he wants brand exposure, so we'll go brand exposure. And then Martell, we'll go pro potential. Yep, perfect. Okay, that's pretty good for this week. Schedule Jay Crawford. See, I can't schedule any more visits. What I could do is I gotta see who has said no, because I'm sure we have lost some of these dudes. Like we're locked out of Moon. I'm recruiting this 3-star. There's no reason at this stage with how good the transfer portal is. One piece of advice, I don't know why I need to. These guys are already wanting to play here. I'm just kind of being rude to them. That guy, I think, is... We have a really good chance with this dude. Make sure to send the house with him. Because, yeah, I think there's a chance we get this edge rusher. I don't know why he didn't have anything on him, which is super, super strange. Let's go recruit 3 more transfer portal guys, just from the top. This Mike linebacker from Bowling Green wants to play for us. Just trying to get a little bit of every single position. KP Price, maybe let's talk to him. Those are my, and then are there any 5-stars? I can talk to Kendrick Falk. Okay, why not? Really have nothing to lose throwing him an offer. Like, we have a big enough school where there's a chance that we could get him. He's a 6'6" sophomore transfer. Okay, we'll see if we can get some commits. I'm happy with the way I'm recruiting so far. Okay, Jordan Seaton, we are currently number 1. There's not a whole lot else I can do with Seaton in this round. This round is kind of just you sit and wait. Webster, similar. All I'm looking for is if there's any players that I can get a little bit more specific in my recruiting approach, because round 3, like, we don't really have a lot of points. And most of the guys that we're talking to are already going to be making some of their decisions. Terrence Coburn, Keon Saab, he looks like he is we're honestly going to get some of these dudes, which is crazy. Yeah, I'm just making sure, like, Odom, this guy, okay. So this transfer, I can now schedule his visit, which I can't do, but I can hard sell him because I do know, like, kind of the things that are most important to him here. So we can go hard sell. Okay, I actually think I'm cool with everything. Let's go to round 3. Okay, round 4 here. Terrence Coburn, I'm in a battle. So it is like a dead heat with this dude. I don't know what else to do. I think the last time I was in a battle, I feel like I completely sold it. Wow, Jordan Seaton, somebody took a risk, and it looks like is going to steal him from us. A lot of these receivers, oh my gosh, I have too many receivers who are going to be joining the team. I am really doing well on the... We could have some super good... Okay, Kendrick Falk is going to Georgia. That's pretty well decided. Omar Cooper, like, the more receivers we have, the more options. Is kind of the way I see it. I'm wondering if there's any speedster in the transfer portal. Like, should I be taking more time to just look and say, hey, are any of you guys like ridiculously fast? Like Malachi Coleman? I think Malachi Coleman is. Oh my gosh. Okay. We need this guy. I don't care about anyone else. We need Malachi Coleman. Oh gosh. Okay, Malachi Coleman would actually be so perfect for this team. It's not even funny. I'm going to do some other recruiting. We need him. We need him. Guys, welcome to the team. 5-star, another 5-star, Terrence Colburn. Ben Thorne joins the team. We get a lot of recruits here. Ian Strong, wide receiver transfer, joins the team. Nick Marsh, wide receiver transfer, joins the team. Kenny Odom, wide receiver transfer. These guys are going to hate me. Oh boy, I have way too many receivers joining this team. It is going to be, none of them know that I recruited 20 other ones. Okay, the main person that I am so interested in, Malachi Coleman. Oh my gosh, if we can get him, the rest, nothing else will matter if we get Malachi Coleman. Okay, and we have a ton of money to, oh my gosh, Colton Hood we have a chance to get to. Okay, I'm going to spend these 800 points. I'm not going to bore you. I've already recruited for a long time. I'm going to spend these 800 points, hopefully, in good ways. If we can get Malachi Coleman, that would be the best transfer by far. And he seems to want to play here, which is crazy because I didn't even notice that he wanted to play here. Okay, I did all I can, guys. Committed. Keon Sabb is joining the team. Martell Height, 4-star, joining the team. Xavier Smith, strong safety, joining the team. Tommy Mondo, joining the team. Colton Hood, joining the team. That's a huge one. KP Price, joining the squad. Oh my gosh. Malachi Coleman! That one is the most important one. I promise. Laith Shama joining the team. Matthew Bailey joining the team. Malachi Hood joining the team. Tyson Ruffin joining the team. Guys, one of the better recruiting classes I have had. As far as position changes, I want to go through this kind of before. Like, I don't know if any of these dudes are going to want to switch positions now. This is a problem. I recruited way too many receivers. Like, I have the biggest receiver room ever. I got ridiculously carried away, but I think I did help solve a problem that I had. Do I regret it a little bit? I probably didn't need 20 of them. But it's cool. I'm not going to change any positions. It's National Signing Day. Let's see if we get any more signings. Dev trade. Matt M. Bailey has upgraded his dev trade. That's cool. So you can get kind of updated devs as it goes. Ian Strong has updated his dev trait. That's something completely different from last year. Xavier Smith has updated his. We got a lot of new faces. As far as training results, this is going to show us who are new. Oh my gosh. So Malachi Coleman went up 6 overalls. QB wise, Underwood went up +3 speed to a 90 speed. Hayes went up 3 overall points. Receivers, Marsh went up. Like, Marsh might play now. Marsh had a really good year last year. Coleman's amazing. Tight end wise, 6 or 4 for pre-scoring. DBs, I started a DB last year that was kind of a controversial one. Earls, he went up 4 overalls and he's 93 speed. He's going to play. But I brought in Martell Height to kind of help out with that. Keon Sabb, +3. He's going to be a difference maker on defense. Matthew Bailey, what a signing. He's a box specialist. Oh my gosh, I love this team. Okay, I can't wait to beat the freshmen. We haven't got to beat the young freshmen yet. I love this. Okay, guys, so before we get into the next season, this is our first chance to kind of see all of our new recruits. So, freshman, that Zach Bettis guy was a 75 overall. He was a really good recruit. Excited to kind of see what he can do. These were our other tight end recruits. Tackle-wise, didn't do amazing at these positions. We recruited Dominic Treewin. He's a 73 overall. Edge is where we kind of went crazy. We had some super good. Travis Moten was a 3-star that we brought in. He's 6'6". He's really solid. Right edge is where we went crazy. So 3 5-star right edge. So Gideon, power rusher, 83 speed. Sean Akior, 73 speed. These are 3 unbelievable freshman prospects that we're going to make sure to get in the game. Like, the future is bright at that position. We also have a 79-8 overall freshman defensive tackle who's really, really, really good. At the Mike position, freshman, I have a 78 overall Tevin Strickland. He's probably going to start early as a true freshman, although we have a stacked kind of room there. He's 5 stars, so he definitely will continue to go up. And that is pretty much it for our main kind of recruits. We got Dove as well, kind of at the bottom. Haynes didn't do a ton at those positions, but Malachi Coleman's going to be the guy that everyone, mostly myself, was relieved that we were able to bring him in. Okay, so now that we're done that recruiting, we get to recruit our next season. So let's begin that. Okay, so new recruiting. The first thing I do, I want to talk to all the 5-star players first. You only get one chance with these guys early. I'm not wasting my time on the other players anymore. I feel like we have enough prestige. My first 21 people that I'm going to talk to are going to be all the 5-star recruits. Then I'll go to recommended, because these are going to be the players that are kind of like closer to us that I have a really good chance to get really easily. 2 left tackles, which is a position of need. A couple good players there. Free safety who seems to really want to come play for us. And then running backs are going to be in need next season. So running backs, Kevin Preston. There is a couple 5-stars too that I want to make sure that I talk to, because I am going to lose Hayes next year. So it's important that we do kind of have those guys. So I'm going to fill my board pretty much all with 5-star prospects, just to kind of see. Now we're going to scout them and look to see if we get anything crazy. This guy looks pretty good. We're at the stage now, Underwood potentially could go to the NFL next year. So you really don't know. Recruiting wise, I can offer a scholarship to George. Just want to make sure we're recruiting good players here. DeCastro, yeah, this guy. So this guy's a 5-star who looks like he plays even better than a 5-star. He might be the type of player that we put all of our eggs in that basket. This is another 5-star who plays better than a 5-star. This guy I'm already somehow locked out. He just has no interest in playing for us. Slightly offended. Landon McRoberts, he's a 5-star who's even better, and he's kind of like a slot shifty receiver. Lamar Dunham is a will backer, 88 speed, 88 acceleration. Andre Hart, dual threat quarterback, 90. Okay, this guy we're going to recruit too, because we need, hey, the future is very, very, very important. 91 speed, 91 acceleration for these guys. And then, oh my. So yeah, this is, you got to start. If you're on a team like Michigan, you owe it to all the other teams that can't do this. You have to start with the 5-stars. Just recruit, scout as many of them as you can. Make sure that you like them and that they're not busts. Like this guy, it seems like he could be a little bit of a bust. Trent Sapp, I think this guy has a lot of interest in playing for us. Yeah, we're number 1 on his board. He's a 5-star DB. That could be a 10 out of 10 pickup. Moneyman, Brady Money is a really good one. 88 overall, Juan Avery is a really good one. Left edge, Sean. Yep, he's also really good. Spencer Miranda. Oh, this guy. Oh my gosh. This class is way better. That first year class we had, it seemed like it was just a really weak high school class. This one is the total opposite. 92 speed, Alex McPherson. Willie Howard, lurker, 4-star. Definitely need a better user. Okay, I'll make sure to send all these people on my board an offer. Next week, we should be able to just do send the house on them to just kind of see initially who's most interested. But I like this class. This class is pretty good. Okay, so we did all of our scouting. What I'm going to do round 2, this is probably the easiest recruiting round. There's not a whole lot fancy you can do. I'm just going to go send the house on all these prospects. It's going to be pretty boring. All I'm going to do is the exact same thing, all the 5 stars. And then next round, we'll have a really good idea of who has any interest at all in playing for us, if we can bring any of them in. And then if we can't, we exchange those for 4 stars, essentially. Because we're not going to get all these guys, but like last year, we ended up getting like 4 or 5 5-star recruits. Our defense is gonna be insane in the future. So send the house on almost all of these 5 stars, and then figure everything out. We got locked out of Miranda, and I think Miranda was actually one of the players that I really liked. So I'm slightly disappointed in that. Because yeah, I think he was the dude who looked like he was. Yeah, that sucks. He was one of the ones I was most excited about. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next round. Okay, guys, it is finally time to actually play some football. Week number 1, we have Alabama. Our schedule this year is ridiculous. I think because we made it. We got Alabama, Oklahoma, rematch against Texas, Indiana, Iowa, Penn State, Oregon, Minnesota, UCLA, Michigan State, Rutgers, and then Ohio State. The rivalry game to close out the year. That is kind of what we're looking at. This depth chart is going to be a lot more difficult than last year because we're a lot more talented than we were last year. Underwood, obviously QB1. Hayes, those 2 positions, nothing changes. This is where things change. Malachi Coleman has to start. He's the best receiver. I can't believe we got him as a transfer. That was the best transfer recruit of all time. Omar Cooper is another one who you kind of like. These guys are similar. Marsh was good enough last year. Like the fact that his overall went up to 86. Okay. I have to kind of listen. But we also have Andrew Marsh, who I completely thought was the other Marsh. Do we have 2 Marshes? Both these guys, I feel like, need to play. Andrew and Nick Marsh. But then you also look like I have Samaj Morgan, a 5'10". He's super fast. Amarian Stewart. I have a freshman here who I want 1 freshman. Like Zach Bettis is an interesting one. This Jamar Broden, this redshirt freshman, he is a 6'5". I don't know what to do, okay? I really don't. Part of me wants to do Marsh. Like I have 40 receivers on this team. I want to go Coleman, Marsh, Jamar. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Andrew got better. Our line is pretty self-explanatory. I think it's going to be better than it was last year. But I definitely need to prioritize recruiting in the future. This is where we're going freshmen. I'm letting all the freshmen play on the edge. I want to see these dudes just like take over. And I believe that they can. So that's going to be my goal. Terrence Colburn, I think maybe I like a little bit more than him. But like all those guys, I want them to be on the field. Especially like this freshman defensive tackle. He needs to play all the time. Which I like. Mike Backer, we're going to go the junior. Sullivan, he's a little bit quicker. This is where it's interesting. Jair Hill stays. Martell Height stays. Like that, look at that. Colton Hood is a beast. We're almost running out of spots. I could redshirt. Part of me thinks the freshman that I got, Strickland, the 5-star, a redshirt, but how do you redshirt a 5-star? Keon Sab up top, and then Bailey on the other side. We're on 96 overall defense as of today. Just a crazy good team. My rush right ends, I got to make sure that I switch these 2 to be the correct ones. But yeah, going into this season, we're playing Alabama week number 1. I've already talked about everything in detail. I know what to expect. You guys know what to expect. I think we have a really good chance to be dominant this season, but our schedule is also significantly more difficult. So we need more from Underwood. It's going to just be a battle. I'm ready for it. We play Alabama week number 1. They got that young quarterback who's a beast. Let me see. Alabama. What in the world? Okay, Alabama transferred Alabama got Arch as a transfer. Oh boy, he's just haunting us. Okay, week 1, Alabama week. We have yet to play Alabama, guys. We have yet to get to play Alabama. Alabama got Arch. Like this, that has to be the favorite. That has to be the league favorite.
As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 24th ranked team.
Yeah, it's crazy. Especially after winning a national championship with Texas, and then the dude just dipped. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. It's like, you just won a national championship. Seems like crazy timing to leave. Oh gosh, the pulse in here is so crazy.
Let's see if he's
Get out there, Hayes. No.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Yeah, the stadium, like we're gonna be dealing with on the road in Bama is a different. You can see Malachi Coleman on the left, Marsh and Marsh on that side.
No runner here. That's the
All
running
for
back
it.
with ball.
Shoot.
So the early season has for both teams.
in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is
Okay.
crucial. The kicks
Punt the football. First drive.
Right direction for the
First
season.
drive of the season. 2 bad run plays
That they
and
can
sacks.
carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Not good.
A guy who's built like this, and he's a true
Good job, Price. There we go,
We
Price.
cannot wait to see him get
He's a
started
really
today.
good user.
Chris, this is what
Price
I love
is gonna
to
be
see
like
from a
her
defense.
user
If the linebackers
situation.
are scraping, doing their job,
Colton
you need
Hood,
help in the
Jair
secondary.
Hill now
Because you have
superstar. Like our
defensive
defense
tackles
somehow
on the back
lost
end,
all
you got
those
a great
players.
defense. This
Yet
time,
we are
the
better than we
secondary
were.
makes the difference.
Good tackle. You gotta watch that left side because Ryan Williams is gonna be a problem.
Scanning the field. It's Manning.
Oh wow.
Caught by the receiver. Now play enough for
As advertised, Ryan Williams will be a problem.
Finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this
Is
offense.
it?
It's in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Breaks an open space.
That's not good.
Here he goes. That's a nice
That's not
thing
good.
to move. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. The junior able to off. Finds that big tight end for a short
Versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but
deep shot. toward
Come
the
on,
end zone.
Colton Hood. Colton Hood, what a play
Afraid to let it
on 3rd down. Welcome to the team. Oh my gosh, that was huge. That is why you bring in these transfers. What a play he just made.
straight agency. Looks like the QB is changing the play.
Oh my gosh.
Goes backwards, losing 3
Holy
yards there.
smokes. Okay.
Looks like a man is down in the field.
Start
after
this
the last
season
play.
is
So
not
they'll take a
starting
timeout.
with a bang.
Rough start to the drive, they lose speed. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
There it is.
Makes the grab. It's
There it
Marsh.
is.
Tough running there.
They're late. The
the
defense that Alabama has is kind of
chemistry between this quarterback and the
kinda
wide
terrifying.
receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
can't audible. I feel like I can't even see out here.
Really affect the quarterback's eyes and
Malachi Coleman, there it is.
He's in the clear.
That's the transfer we needed.
It's been a really competitive game so far.
Not the
Chance
one
for
we
offense to
deserved,
take the
but the
lead.
transfer that this team desperately needed. Just a weapon to make it so that I could throw the ball deep and make some big plays.
They'll give it
Yep.
to the back.
Hayes.
They make
First
the
down.
stop.
offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep
scoring.
giving it to the back.
Completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Yep, another nice throw
Down the
pre-scoring.
middle. It's pre-scoring.
Third and 3. I'm just trying to get rid of the ball as quick as humanly possible because the pressure is.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Malachi Coleman, what? Or that is
He's got it in
disgusting.
the open. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all.
route.
We've seen
Thinking
him
of
go
4th down.
behind coverage and make plays down.
We're on 4th down. He made 2 ridiculous plays for us. Like, absolutely ridiculous.
This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Underwood finds him. He beats his guy.
So they'll
7-3.
try to add to the- Dropping back. It's Manning.
Yep. Bailey. Holy smokes.
Grab. And a timeout is called.
We got there. We were like a little bit late, but a nice broken tackle. He kind
Shut
of
it down for the offense. First down.
created a few extra yards there, didn't he?
Looking to throw here. From the pocket. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Nope. Third down.
Over the middle. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Hale.
Are they using it? The thing that I'm trying to figure out, when are they have yet to use one of these timeouts.
Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's
Oh, that was
they made the tackle, but that
okay,
pass
timeout. Yeah, they're going to take their timeout. I'm not convinced that they can get 3 here, though.
Will now quickly spend a timeout.
They may be able to. I don't know. That looks pretty good. Okay. 7-6.
Start the 3rd quarter here.
Yep, that's see the freshman, number 92? It's a freshman, so whenever we see like a sack, that's the one position on defense I can say we're weaker in, but we're going to be stronger because we're weaker in it. Like, oh gosh. I'm starting some young players at that spot with the hopes that in the future they become amazing. Like they become 99 overall, they're some of the best players you've ever had. But in order to get there, you got to start these young guys.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. He's still going. They bring him down. Quarterback keeps the football. Hooks up.
Great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Pop over the middle. It's Edwards.
Good hit.
Grab behind the line. It's the wideout goes in motion. Bootleg looking to throw. Oh, he loses the football. The offense has it and still going.
He did get that back.
Nice right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a stop.
That's an interesting option call. They're going to punt.
3-yard loss.
Wild option call.
Punt's on to boot it away now.
Okay.
Punt will go out of bounds, taking the return.
We got a chance to kind of put this thing away. That was, we have it probably the #1 defense in the country.
At the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle.
Okay, first things first. Sick.
It was a penalty marker down. Let's check it
Loved the throw. Obviously, the result was less than ideal. But had we made that, that would have been amazing.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Picked off a crucial turnover.
Dang, he moved on that quick.
They maybe tie this game.
I was just trying to get 10.
The offensive coordinator thinking
I was just trying to get 10.
taking
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Okay, we might this might come down to a money drive. Oh boy, that was
Operating in the
sick interception. Come here.
touchdown, Alabama. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Okay. They're going to go for 2. We're going to have a money drive, folks.
Exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big
Stopping them right here is absolutely necessary.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do, but
desperately needed. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide
Good
end.
job, Coleman. That's a nice read.
Man down the middle. He stopped just short of that.
I like that read a lot.
inches away from it.
I like that read a lot.
To hold the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. Former Alabama player right there. The thing is, with the time left and the timeouts I have, I can still run the ball. Like, I'm in a spot where running the ball is completely and totally fine.
one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by
Pre-scoring.
trying to play
Oh my.
out wide.
Who does that?
The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be
What
solid
defensive
in the
player
line of scrimmage, not give
is
up big
that
plays.
good? Like, I get being, but that good to where that was
This
ridiculous.
offense right now. Fires it to the
Malachi
wide
Coleman
end.
again,
Down the middle, it's Coleman.
slowly becoming the favorite target here.
Set him up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball
Pre-scoring.
deep down that right side. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after us.
Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here.
Grab behind the line. It's Portland. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but
Just
still
bad
well
throw.
short.
Alabama was
And Now it's the defense.
Alabama was tough today. They always are tough. Today was just, they got the best of us today. Yeah. Okay, well, 0-1. GG's to Alabama. This season's going to be, like, I know we can win a national championship. We can afford a loss. This was out of conference. This was one that, like, yes, it sucks, but it was out of conference. And I think Alabama with Arch Manning is a really good team. That being said, we lost a lot because of 2 really bad throws that I made. And they weren't horrible,
I can't believe you said slug it out.
but like just trying to force stuff. Like right here, pressure's coming in, the right tackle gets a little bit beat. I'm trying to throw to Coleman on that cut without thinking like that safety just read it the entire time. Better read would have been left here. Game number 1, still kind of getting used to everything, but tough L, folks. Tough L. Okay, so with that loss, we become the number 10 ranked team in the country. It just felt like like a rude awakening. I'm not sure if that's really what I should say. It was a little rude. Like, it was just like, oh, wow, we are here. I'm going to schedule some visits. We got Texas coming up. I'm curious who's their quarterback now that Arch just decided he was going to, after Arch just decided he was going to leave them. I don't have enough money for a visit. Some of these guys want visits. So we just need to go through and, like, figure out who is not interested in our school at all. And to the players that are not interested, like McPherson, we can get rid of. I don't want to be spending 50 on anyone who is, I'm out of their top 10. But almost all of these guys, I'm kind of in the running. So I don't really feel like I want to, like, this right tackle, I could maybe take away 25 because I do need to get enough money for these visits. This dude looks really good. Like, this is someone I really want on the team. He's 6'6". I'm not willing to kind of compromise anything with him. This guy, okay, this DB. We'll take some off of Maurice because I'd love to, like, actually schedule a couple of these visits, especially with Childress here. Week 3. Just make sure that these visits happen as soon as possible, especially with the 5 stars because they tend to commit quite quick. We can go proximity to home. Okay, I'm cool with that. Week number 2. As far as the team we have right now, that was not a good game for Underwood. That was not a good game for me. It was not a good game for anyone. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. We were a disaster, okay? It's going to be better. I'm going to open up the offense. I'm going to play a lot better. I'm going to get Underwood moving a little bit more in the pocket. And we're going to win this game. This game will be offense only. Let's go. Raining in Michigan. Okay. Just for the, like, we have to be better.
Welcome to the big house.
Offensively, we have way too many new weapons on this team to not be better. We have a defense that is, like, phenomenal. Okay? We cannot play like we did that week number 1. Whether it's in the run game, whatever we got to do, whatever scheme I need to run, whatever play calls, it has to be a lot more smooth than it was. Let's just start off with a simple read option. Like even him, like the lack of room for him has been crazy. Go, go, go Underwood! Shoot! Go Underwood! Welcome to season 2. Welcome to season 2. Good run.
Has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes
look for Coleman, kind of.
They've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment.
You know what? Just take the check down again. That's fine. Don't stop trying to. Where I got into trouble last week was the constant, like, wanting to always throw the ball downfield. That's where things got dicey. Like, always feeling like you got to move the ball downfield.
Like here, fine, but then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just
offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
Just throw a screen. Just throw a screen.
On the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that.
The defense was super there.
Brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6.
Why do I have a true freshman in here?
The play action.
Why don't I have him? What a route! Okay, let's start a conversation. True freshman. Thorne's hitting the gritty on his first touchdown. I literally was just saying, why is this guy on the field? Unbelievable. Okay, 7-0. Okay, defense, get a stop. Oklahoma goes down and gets 7. Okay. That's expected. So yeah, about half the games, I only, just so these videos aren't 9 hours long, I only do offense for about half of them. I need more blocking on this play.
A run for the quarterback. Oh, he was in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Underwood.
Good throw, Underwood.
Reeled in, it's Marsh. They're able to get him stopped
32.
just shy of the first down mark.
I like that throw a lot.
They catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Please. Yes, sir. There it is. Like that sidearm throw confidence. That's such a, it's such a vibe with him. Like just that ability to make those like easy sidearm throws.
Looking to throw on first down.
There it is, Thorne.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him.
I'm mad at myself. How do I continue?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the
You
opening
can't
play
stop
of
trying
this
to throw
drive.
post routes, dude.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
You can't throw post routes.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw.
Marsh, yeah, that's
And this will
big.
be incomplete. A
Marsh
big
doesn't
hit
have
there forces second down.
any sort of anything that even looks like kind of room he does not have.
Second and a long way to go. Looking left. It's incomplete.
Now I can make a more accurate throw.
Nice job, Thorne.
Solid
What a catch,
work and
though.
execution there. They'll have a
Like,
first
actually,
down. They
that's-
mark it at the 40.
That was not an easy one to catch. That was contested. That's a difficult play for him to make, and he made it.
I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You
I gotta clean up his passing stats. I cannot believe I've started with 3 picks already.
Second and short.
Yep.
Quarterback on the keeper. Couldn't
First
ask for
down.
much. To the air, it's Underwood.
Malachi.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it for long.
Is this, that looks like one-on-one coverage, doesn't
Back to
it?
pass.
It's gotta be. It was a
Oh, he
blitz.
loves to fire
It was a
down.
blitz. Please. Malachi! Pullman!
They wanted it all.
Shut him up!
That's exactly what they got.
Best transfer of all time.
This coaching staff was
Oh
trying to
my
identify
gosh. As soon as I saw the blitz, I'm like, I have no choice. I'm like, if I throw a pick, I throw a pick. If it's not a pick, it's going to be amazing.
And this one, defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
That was good coverage, too. The fact that he held on to that. Okay, defense, hold up. Defense, hold up. And they do. Well done, guys.
To be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll do it himself.
Positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different.
Come on, break a tackle. There it is.
He makes the stop.
We had a lot of that from him last year. Most of those plays, he was able to kind of...
Here's a set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback adapting. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. And it's a touchdown.
Clip it, though.
Hold on just a second. We'll have to see.
Can he decline it? Decline it, man. Come on. CPU, you saw it. Okay, that play showed me a lot of things.
No, that one hurt.
Yes.
Have the flag come out and take
It ends up being nothing, the loss of yards. It showed me that having Thorne in here, the true freshman, is a really good idea, is what that showed me. Right there, because he clearly is a baller. Like, if you're catching stuff like that, that's a freshman that I want playing a lot. 3 is fine.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood.
Just make the throw. Malachi Coleman, yes sir.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've
This is what
got
I'm
it on
wondering.
the 26.
No, he didn't get out of bounds. I have no
Snap
timeout.
coming before they head to the locker
He didn't
room.
get out of bounds, and I have no timeout.
Wants to throw on first
Perfect. Back
down.
shoulder fade.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Flag.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Where at though? Where will we go?
So the
Opponent's
penalty for
11 with
pass
no
interference
timeout.
will allow this offense to
We're
run
gonna make the
one
smart
more
decision.
play
I had
on
no
a time
timeout, so
down.
that actually bailed us out quite a bit. I've gotten better at kicking.
Never
Okay,
doubt.
17-7.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Nice pick and 10. Gives it on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Going the other way, and he's got
Seriously, what am I
Talk
doing?
about creating big plays.
That throw
like
was
this
not.
makes the
That was
game
never.
really easy.
That's
Actually, when
just
you've
me
got a guy
trying
like
to
this
force
that
it
you
to that
can hand it
freshman
to
player.
with this much speed
Win the
and
game.
elusiveness,
We'll
just
talk
hard to
about it
run down in the open
after.
field. What a big
that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's a heat. He'll throw it.
Yeah, Malachi
Makes the
Coleman,
catch.
nice throw.
It's
3rd
Coleman.
inches.
And the Marines are facing 3rd and inches. Got it in the middle. It's Haynes.
First down.
thing. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money
Yep,
down
that's,
for a
I don't know
reason.
what that defense was.
Touchdown, Michigan.
I regret a lot of things about the beginning of this year, okay? But I just, as long as we win,
So slowly.
keep in mind, all Madden sliders maxed. As long as we win, that's all that matters. We have a lot of season for stats and other things and like cleaning up that touchdown to
Good field
pick stuff.
position here as they start
But
to
overall,
from
like,
near 43.
the Coleman-Thorne-Marsh connection is nice.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space.
Yep, that's a
He
great.
makes the stop
And his
at the
ability to help out with his
41, and
legs.
it's a 15-yard
We're noticing.
Offense with a fresh set of downs. And the defense here on 2nd down. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the
Never had
defense. They
anything
get
there.
a set to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier
Look at
set.
this.
And here comes the pressure.
punt the
and
football and
there
just
he
hope for the
goes
best.
down again. And the
That's like a
Wolverines
one-step
decide to
drop,
fire it away.
gone
They'll have to
immediately.
punt for the first time this afternoon.
That's not good.
He did a gritty at the 39. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Down play at 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Got the first down. And they've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Keep running. Just
And
keep
he
running.
won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to
Honestly,
go for the
they have
first,
no
and an array
timeouts right
of
now, so if the
possibilities here.
more...
Hand off from the shotgun.
There it is.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of
What a
scrimmage, but
tackle.
no more than that.
And he's looking over on the sideline like, call it again.
Nice
Throw the
throw.
ball, you can go do
That's
this. It's
chemistry
never
from last
a good
season with
feeling
Marsh.
for the running back
Good
in
read.
that situation.
From the gun, running back on the move. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Holds it in. Trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Buys a little time with his feet. Into the end zone. It rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and he can't get it
Okay,
off.
just call a
Taken
screen here or
down.
something.
What a huge
The nice
play
thing is I
this
did
late
get
in the
hit,
game.
so...
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink.
I can
It's
just call a
hard as
screen and
quarterback
just
sometimes
kind
to
of
really
let the
force
clock
yourself to throw the football.
go here.
Sit in a
Hopefully
good
we get
spot,
3
second and
points.
goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack.
That's
It puts
how
you in a
quickly
bad
you're getting rid of the
situation.
ball on a halfback slip screen.
Can't make the
Okay,
grab in this
take 3
offense,
here.
which is-
Week number 2, W at home. Now, the thing, I don't like this, okay? Those 2 picks. It's difficult to throw downfield, obviously. 4 for Coleman for 100 yards. That was good. We're still a team at our core that last year we were not a passing offense. We've never had a great passing game. So it's going to come over time. And it's not just going to happen in a day where we're all of a sudden going to be really good at passing. But we're getting closer. I'm going to figure it out. And we got to win. And that's the most important part. Okay, week 3 is Texas week. Currently, let's talk the really good things going on. Number 1 for a lot of these recruits. So what I'm lacking in skill right now, I am making up for in my ability to recruit, because we are recruiting really good. This Root guy is actually the only dude that we seem to know enough about where I can change. Trey Root, he's an open book. He wants to play for us. I'm going to send the house. He's a 4-star, and honestly, that position is really bad. Well, actually, I don't even need to send the house, because somehow I know enough about this guy. I can go for the hard sell and probably get him to sign, but it looks like that's not an option at this point. Same with this left tackle. We're low on his list, but I'm going to use some friends and family. Who all is ready for a visit? Just to kind of... Oh, boy. Okay, so... I got to get rid of some others. I have to schedule these. This guy, I want to get here as soon as possible. We're going to go playing time for him. This guy, well, Indiana. It depends on if we are confident that we can win these games. This guy's a little more expensive. Chad Speed, this right tackle, and honestly, we probably need him the most almost. Let me clear up. Is there anyone who I'm like... We have 2 other tackles that I'm recruiting. Let's go back here. 25 points. Yeah, I just want to make sure I bring him here as soon as possible. Okay, the interception numbers have to change. They have to get better. I think Coleman has like Heisman potential. I just haven't quite unlocked it yet. Like I really believe that he could be Heisman. 186 already through 2 games. Like, and he's open all the time. The 4 touchdowns and 4 picks, that can change. He's got only 24 on the ground. I know it's bad. We're gonna fix it. Texas week rematch of the national championship. This is a real opportunity for us to go and show out. Like, I need this to be a good game.
As a throwback field to
Raining again,
running
folks.
backs dominated. One of the best
It's been
matchups
a rainy
all
month
season long
in
between
Michigan.
2 elite runners colliding here
Trying
today.
out a little bit of a different offense in this game. Let's give it a try out there. I'm not pleased with the 4 touchdowns.
Of the Michigan
I want
Wolverines.
him to be a Heisman
As
guy,
we see the
not
national
just a guy.
champions from
And we
last
need
year, the Texas Longhorns.
4 touchdowns and 4 picks is not winning the Heisman.
Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Excellent. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he drops back in the gun.
Malachi Coleman. Malachi Coleman.
Over the middle. It's
Let him
Coleman.
cook. Let him be the only, like,
Nice play.
he needs to be my first read.
That's a
100%.
nice completion here by this Michigan
That is
offense.
an element
Michigan
that
is
I am
really
missing.
clicking.
Like,
You think about over the years,
I have yet to have
they've been
a
efficient
true
within
number 1
that passing
receiver.
game.
I need to
Being
let
able
him
throw the
be
football
that true number
to
1 wide
complement a very
receiver.
physical running game.
Go,
Nice
Hayes.
play.
Good first.
They bring him down at the off the play fake, looking to throw.
Nice throw.
He's got it with room to run. Wants to throw it.
Yep,
Looking to
pre-scoring.
scramble.
There we go. Pre-scoring. I like that.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Physical. Off play action. He's looking to throw.
Yep.
Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Okay,
So
this
now from the
cross screen
29,
has
it's
been
3rd
effective.
down and short. This is
Like,
what the play
in the
call's gonna be
past,
here. Already
Madden
field goal
even, like,
range, but of
I
course,
always
thinking
loved this
touchdown.
one, so,
Looking to chuck it again.
yeah.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Go, Hester!
They finally stop it.
Momentum going here on this opening drive.
Thorn.
Touchdown, Wolverines. They grab the early lead.
2 touchdowns.
Well, this downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Holy
They bring him down, but that's a
Toledo. Are you
good
seeing
play.
how
Moves the ball to
fast
the 39.
Malik Murphy
Hey,
just
guys,
got
up
rid of
line
those
up.
2
It's first
passes?
down.
It wasn't even a second. That ball was gone.
Down.
Yep, there it is.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
Of our secondary, like we can run, man.
Here's a
Like,
quick throw off the play fake.
we get to the ball. We don't allow
At the line
teams
for
to
no
make.
gain.
Like, there's not a lot of room
This is
out there.
exactly
when
what
we
you
play
want to
man.
see from the defense. Yeah, you give up from making any yards after the catch.
The receiver makes downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
No, come on!
The pass is
Go!
intercepted. Could take it all the way.
That's an interception. That's an interception. That's the first.
6. Touchdown.
Oh my gosh, Troy Bowles.
Boy, what a tough blow.
47-yard pick six against Texas. You heard it here first. Let's go. Good job, Troy.
Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
14-0. This is a hot start.
The snap. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Keon Sabb.
A
Oh,
comeback route. And the runners to throw. It's Murphy. It's caught. Oh, he fought. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Jair Hill. Yep.
Oh, and he dropped it. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
A little bit of revenge. I think
After a
Texas,
short return,
this isn't a hot take. Texas without Arch is going to throw. This is an opportunity to have a really good game.
12-yard line. Let's
Thorne.
fly to the wideout. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tackle begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's running out of time here. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got a big gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position.
I did not expect to lose that much time.
He escapes the pocket.
Thorne a little bit low.
Wide open
Just
down
let him
the
cook.
middle.
Timeout.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion.
This
Offense
is
really threatening now.
revenge if I've ever seen
The
revenge.
offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete.
You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking for a red zone
Ball, especially after a couple incompletions.
I'm going to
Don't
go
be
for it
afraid to
because
run.
I got the best red zone threat in college football. All freshmen, all SEC, all Big Ten, all Michigan. Thorne. Don't even know that. Hey, I'm happy I'm starting him because his upside, if I
Let's
put
play
together
into
a
the
good
echo of the
season with
whistle
him,
here in this
he could
first
be a
half.
beast.
They just keep
He's already like a
pouring it
75
on.
overall.
Why not just
We get the second half started with the running play. They'll tackle him right.
defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this? Nice play.
It's an arc defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. They go backwards on that third down completion.
I've never seen a
Sets up
team look
fourth
so
down.
lost. Like, this is the most lost
Bring the
I've
punt
seen
team
any
onto the field.
like top tier team.
Surprisingly, this is the first punt of the
But I
game
think at the end of the day, we
for
are
either
like a
team.
96 overall defense. Like, when we run man coverage, there's no
And the
room.
return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He gets.
He's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay
Go
for
to
it by
Malachi.
picking up some good yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's enough for a first down.
This
offense
is
set up in
a
scoring position
Heisman
at the
style
40.
game. We've been in control the
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can
There
do
hasn't
with his
been a
arm.
moment in this
But when
game.
things
And I
aren't
don't
there,
think Texas
does a
is
good
gonna be
job
a
of pulling it
contender
down,
this year,
knowing where the
just
first
based
down
on
marker
this
is,
one game.
picking up the first down.
But we've controlled the
Ball's
tempo the
incomplete.
entire
Good defensive play brings up second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Pullman.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Brought to the turf, but caught in the backfield. It's Winston.
tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will
Bulls,
keep
another
ticking.
nice play by him. Third.
Out of the gun now on third down. On the run,
Come
he
here.
lets it go.
Your hell, fourth down. See what I mean?
Brings up
Like,
fourth down.
look
The
at this
offense stays
secondary
on the
height.
field, down multiple possessions.
Colton, like,
Easy
this
choice.
is a secondary worth talking about.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down.
Okay.
And it's a long first play of the drive. They come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to press the ball deep. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Scramble, now he'll make the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a sign.
Them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And he'll maybe
Quarterback out to the outside, make him into.
a deep shot to the left
Malachi.
It's caught.
Such a
And
sick play
and
in
he's
the
still
game.
going.
3
Just
touchdowns.
like that, in one play, they've
Little
moved
bit of
scoring
revenge
position at the
in this
23.
one.
Well,
That
this
was
is
a
stunner.
defensive
It's gonna
masterclass. I think
resonate
it's one of the
around
better
college football
defenses that I've
landscape,
ever
Kirk. This lower-ranked team
had.
came in here and said,
262,
"Give us
3
some
touchdowns
respect."
for Underwood.
And they went out and earned
He
it.
looked
Yeah,
amazing.
absolutely.
Coleman
I mean,
was
this
just
is a bit
getting
of a
open.
shocker to me,
Thorne
just to
was
be able to
finding
see
his
this team
way.
get run all over the
A
field
bunch of good
the
plays
entire
defensively.
game.
That
Just
was the
didn't
thing
show
that kind
up.
of
I don't
like
know what happened
every
during the
part of
week
this
with
game was good, but I think
preparation,
the defense.
But this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it.
Look
We
at that.
enjoyed
Bulls,
being here. For Kirk
Jair
Street, I'm
Hill,
Chris Fowler. This
sack
has been
for
another
Nathaniel, the
presentation
sophomore.
of
Like,
EA Sports College Football.
I'm pumped about that one. Hey, recruiting stage, week number 4. It's funny, we're on the best quarterback in the country. That would be a perfect thing because there'd be no, like, we just go from one really good quarterback to another one. I can schedule his visit for the Indiana one. Playing time, I can't really offer him, though. Like, I think what I need to go on is brand exposure because I'm not really in a place to actually offer him the playing time that I think he probably needs. Because it's definitely going to be Underwood's team for the future. McRoberts, I can change some of these things so I can start hard selling on some of these guys. Just trying to tailor the recruiting as specific as possible during this bye week. Wouldn't be shocked if we get one of these guys soon. Like, there's a lot of these recruits that we're pretty close on. This boundary corner, I know he's from Michigan. He's from Flat Rock, Michigan. So we'd have to really mess this one up to not get him. He wants playing time, which is a little tough for me to offer because we are so stacked. That's the problem with having a defense like we have. Like, it is difficult to guarantee to these guys that I can actually offer them playing time because I'm not completely convinced that I can. Yep. Playing time again, clocked in, we'll DM him, left edge, just making sure. Yep, root, I can change his. Clearly I can't change his because I've tried before. Okay, I'm happy with that recruiting. I don't know who we got next week. I think we're going to have some conference games coming up, but 2-1 and number 5 in the country. Boom, folks. Landon McRoberts and Trent Sapp, 2 5-star recruits, and it's only week number 4. I'm pumped about both those. Landon McRoberts is a verbal commit. I got that visit super quick. He is like, he has the diamond next to him. So he's 6'1". He's kind of boring stat-wise. But because he has that diamond there, he's national. The number 2 position, number 9 in the country. That's a great one. We lost a couple here. Andre Hart chose Georgia. He made the right decision. And Trent Sapp. This is one that I'm pumped about. 93 speed, 93 acceleration, boundary corner. He committed to us as well. We're going to have lots of hours that we can spend after this game. I want to play the game first. But super good. We got a receiver. First 5-star receiver of the entire thing coming. And then we also get a DB. Okay, Michigan, Indiana. So our schedule kind of for the season. This is when, like, we got Indiana this week. Iowa, Penn State, all Big Ten games. These are the ones that matter the most. Like, these are kind of the games you got to lock in a little bit more than any of the other ones. These next 4, like that Oregon game, we didn't get a chance to play them last year. These 4 games are going to matter. Statistically, right now, 7 touchdowns to 5 picks is not amazing. This is amazing. Malachi Coleman's averaging a ton of yards. That I'm pumped up about. I just can't throw picks. I have to stop throwing picks with him because I'm ruining his potential by throwing so many picks. Coach Brett Barrett and the Wolverines against Indiana. We're at home again.
Dropping back, it's Underwood.
Malachi Coleman, nice throw. Let's change things up. Let's become a hurry-up team.
Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan
Another one.
quarterbacks have
Another
done.
nice
John
throw.
DeVar, Elvis Grbac,
Another
and the
nice throw.
guy I
First
can't
down.
remember draft.
You don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't.
Oh, I don't think that DB's faster than he is.
Deep down the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown.
How to get stats. 1-on-1. Get Malachi Coleman.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field.
He'll change your life. If you're in this game and you're looking for a transfer, oh my goodness.
And hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
Coleman is a
That was
glitch.
a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical.
6'5", like as soon as I see 1-on-1 on that outside, that's an auto read. Okay, defense, hold up today. Yeah, the defense does on the first drive. Okay. Mix of the read option. Have a good passing game. Like, break some tackles. Do whatever you got to do.
He'll pull it on the read. And he
in this game and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
He's a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle.
Oh, wow.
I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
That was humbling for Thorne.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive,
Like,
they
he
had a
got
little bit of a come to
popped.
Jesus
That was a
with their
good
defensive coordinator
one-on-one
on the
situation
sideline. I don't
for
know
him,
what he
too.
said, but
Like,
I think just
that wasn't
invoke
bad.
the fear of God to this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
First down.
used the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right.
Yep. Automatic. First down.
Finally. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Facing a 3rd and long.
Just throw it to the middle.
He's going to
Use that 96 throw power. Oh,
and they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now
new style of offense, though. You can see it. It's a lot more aggressive than, like, last year was not this. This is a significantly more aggressive version of our offense.
This one's fun too, David.
Free scoring. Automatic.
When you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Underwood. Breaks a couple. It's only 4 yards, but he did break a couple tackles there. Like, that was pretty.
Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Coleman. He hauled. They have moved methodically down the field. He's got it on the run.
Kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Looking to get it in.
Touchdown.
All the big boys inside.
They stop him all under the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
You know what? Ah!
He's going to run it.
Just run. Timeout.
Sophomore learning when to just do
We're kind of
himself.
taking care of these teams. The fact that Indiana, who's a pretty, like, this is like an 80 overall team, no points against
It's
us.
Underwood. He's going up top. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring.
Okay.
Here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throwing on the run.
Tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cole.
And to make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
That 3rd down pass.
Now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much.
He's got it. 1st down and more. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pick.
I gotta figure things out with. I can't be throwing as many
Looking downfield on 1st down.
I definitely have figured out something with.
And a really nice job. A little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
That was a gorgeous play. That was a gorgeous. You see how quickly he got rid of that ball? Once things got dicey, gone.
Check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure, and I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards.
Good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a
Pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help us out.
Indiana getting that 2-point conversion. That's the scary thing. That's the really scary thing. Is that they got that.
put this
Because
game in a hammerlock if they can score. And it's picked off. That's the trying to find breathing room.
defense bails me out for the 1000th time. Yeah. Thank you, Justice. Justice is served. Okay, get out of Indiana. I'm hiring a new OC. I am changing the way I make decisions and play calls. Everything will be different, and I am cleaning up this season. We won, yes, but it was not without mistakes, and I don't like making those mistakes. Underwood deserves a better coach. He deserves me to be better. He can have a great end to this season. I just got to figure my stuff out. I got to stop making dumb reads. Switching playbooks, getting the ball to Justice, like, a lot needs to happen, because I'm not pleased right now with how I'm playing. What a horrible week to just decide that my offense is now, like, I got to go play against Iowa. A really, really, really good offensive team. I get more recruiting points now, which is lovely. We're winning on Kevin Merling. Chance we bring in a 5-star quarterback, which would be pretty amazing. A lot of these top recruits, like, we just have the prestige now, and because we're one of the best teams in the nation, we kind of get like the Georgia treatment where, like, we're a 5-star school that also wins, so we kind of have everything. Like, making that national championship last year, I think did a lot for our ability to recruit some of these guys. Like this backer, if I can get all these 5 stars, like even half of them, and that's why I like my approach, not wasting my time on the 4-star players, just going all in on the best ones. And we gotta, like, replace some of these guys, and I will. That'll be part of my plan for this kind of coming week, is to make sure that I replace those and bring in other people. Avery, yeah, we got him. We can schedule his visit. A lot of these guys have a lot of interest in playing for us. Add action, we can go hard sell. The only thing that sucks right now is me. Like, I honestly think the team, everything, like, I couldn't ask for this to be going any better. It could not possibly be going any better. It's just me. Like, I am the problem, and I know it. It's all my fault. I am the one who's throwing picks. I'm the one who's keeping Underwood from his potential. But to my credit, playing on All Madden with some of the stuff that you got to play with here, it's no joke. Like, the way these DBs just immediately, like, you don't even have a second, they'll jump in front of your receiver like that. And now I got to go play Iowa, a top-tier team, and try and do something against these guys, a team known for having just a fantastic defense. This one matters. Let's go see Iowa real quick, just to kind of see what exactly we're going up against. They're a little bit hurting right now. Okay, you know what? They're beatable. This is a game. This should be an offensive game. Let's go be great here. Let's go. Okay. I said it's going to be a different looking Michigan for the rest of the season, and it is.
Using his feet. He is going
I'm learning slowly that we can win games just with our defense. I don't even need to... if I'm half decent with Underwood, we can win a national championship. I just need to be half decent. And that's bad. Whatever. Whatever. That DB didn't look fast. Yep, he's not. Malachi's going to go first round. Malachi will be thankful forever that he transferred to this team, because when you put 96 throw power with 97 speed, yep. Come on, run him over.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him.
Yeah, go, 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 go.
He's headed to the end zone.
Clip it! Clip it! Come on! I'm hyped. I'm hyped. That got me hyped. That got me a little bit hyped. Let's go. There it is. Defense, get us some stops. Okay, they go down and get 7-2. That's fine. Fine by me. I don't care. I don't care. We can score now. I'm done making mistakes. Let Underwood cook here. Oh, we might... Low-key, he might have another one there. He's close. That's a good run play for him. That was a good run play. In the college football playoffs last year, this was a really good run play. And I've gotten away from it for some reason. But not a reason that would make any sense to anybody. Shoot.
And this one difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Following and run, that's the biggest thing. All the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
Go. Go, Underwood. 1-2. He's got 5 for 33. Okay, now it looks like they're pressing Coleman on that side, are they?
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Throws toward the end zone.
Clip it! Oh my God! That's the sickest thing I've ever done. Do you see how I moved him in? I made it a back shoulder because I knew it was man on man. Oh my goodness. I moved him in. And then at the last second I cut outside to catch it because I knew the DB was actually playing phenomenal coverage. Okay, and we get a stop. Let's go. Okay. Make this a game. Make this the game. Doesn't have to be a game. Make this the game. Make this the game.
Now on the move.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Still moving. And hard line. On the move. He's going to lose it up the first down. Trying play action. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nothing to
force the incompletion throw away.
Throw it again. That's a lame way to get that. Like that one. It just seems like I can't escape the interceptions. They just find me. Because that, I think I actually would have had Coleman deep. Like, I'm like 85% sure that's a touchdown. If it's a second. If it's thrown a second.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in.
True freshman.
Really good points on the board before the break. Finds his man. It's Haynes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks
Should be able to get free here. They had to play so far back, but I think I don't know who our kicker is. Like I have no idea.
Here comes
That's
the field goal unit as they'll try to get the
that is moving, but that was an impressive kick if I got it. Yep.
And it's right.
Okay. Staying alive. Iowa. Did Iowa just go score again? Oh my gosh. This team is balling out here. This is a match at the moment. 17-17, late third.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. 13. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the this route. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Got the quick pass. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He'll step out of bounds right at the
You got rid of that about as quick as you can possibly get rid of a ball. Who's on Coleman? 7 was the one who we ran by. 7's the matchup I like with him. Yeah, 7's the matchup I like all day. Underwood, stock. I want his stock to go up. I want a Heisman. I want him to be a 99. I want him to get drafted. Malachi is the ticket. 24-17. I was playing so good offensively. Like I wouldn't be shocked if they go down and score, and they do. Oh my gosh, we got a money drive, and this is a conference game. This game matters.
He'll take it himself. They'll knock him down for the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes.
Third down. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. You got to stiff arm.
It's Haynes. Nice job to get it.
Literally what I was saying. Like you got to stiff arm and like push your way to get that first down.
On first and 10. They go to the ground. And the ball's loose in the backfield. The offense looking for a man. It's Underwood.
Good job, Coleman. He's got 4 right now, by the way, for him, so counted. I don't know if you're counting. He has 175 yards as of this moment.
Pressure coming.
There he is!
Got his man downfield. It's a seam wide open.
5 for 207 now. Even on these short throws, like I'm just trusting him completely. I'm kind of just watching him just hook his team.
Again for his offense, already over 100 yards, and now comes up.
Yep, got him again.
Touchdown Wolverine. And with that,
that was one we had to fight for. That was exactly what that needed to be. I didn't make a single mistake on offense. I played that as perfect as I think you can.
Throws to the wide out.
It's just for some extra stats. Look at Bryce Underwood stats. 339 yards. Exactly as I promised. New offense, new confidence. That's all right. That's a good game. The pick that we had honestly could have easily been a touchdown.
You want to talk about building
like
confidence?
easily, that interception could have been 7. I had a step on the dude. He finishes 6 for 229 with 3 touchdowns. Malachi Coleman. Underwood has his best game of the season, and kind of middle of the year, we're slowly starting to find our groove. Defense struggled, but yeah, 229 with Coleman. Huge game from him. No picks, no sacks, except for Terrence Coleman. But okay, this is getting crazy. Juan Avery, free safety. I think he was one that I scouted, so I actually kind of know what we're getting. Malachi Coleman, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, 6 for 229. I want to see where he kind of stacks up against the rest of the league in terms of stats and everything, because I'm assuming he's not far off of being in some of these conversations. He's not in the Heisman. Julian Lewis is #1 for the Heisman. We're also not in the Heisman with Underwood, but that can change. Like, it's not bad enough. The 8 picks is horrible, but it's like he's throwing it. That's the thing. Like, he's got 8 interceptions, but he's got 8 interceptions just being insane, and I like that about him. Like, 8 picks is one thing. 8 picks when you're making cool plays is a completely different conversation. Recruiting wise, like, just continuing to bring in really good top tier talent. Juan Avery, a 6'1" safety with 88 speed, good zone safety. He'll be our starter probably next year. Sapp, 3 big time recruits. We lost Jelani Ecker, and we definitely got to send some visits out here. Eddie DeCastro, he's one that I knew was going to be tough. This is probably someone who I want the most. That Eddie DeCastro kid, to have a good running back next season is everything, but it also just does not look like it's going to happen, unfortunately. The couple of these dudes, I can switch their recruiting to be a little bit more specific. I just saw, so I'm going to go to my running backs and just Eddie, I don't know enough about. This dude, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, he looks pretty good. This one, let me go. Hard sell. Red exposure, TM. I can actually, for both these running backs, running back being a main position, because we for sure, like, he's a senior this year. Last year I thought I was losing, dude. We would have been lost this year without him. But next year for sure we are losing him, like, no doubt about it. This guy I really wish I could just recruit in a different way, because he looks special. Like, he's like the #1 player in the country, and I just don't know what to do to get him. I was trying to think of, like, coach skills or, like, anything that I could possibly do to kind of could try and sway him, but I don't know if I know enough about him at this stage, which is unfortunate. Okay, Penn State at home. If we do what we did last game, we're going to laugh our way to a victory. Like, actually laugh as we do it. Play that same style. I'm running that same playbook. I'm throwing deep passes all day. We're getting Underwood his Heisman. I won't throw another pick. I promise.
All year, and this defense has been
that's a nice little RPO.
Just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Good hit by us. Like, he paid for it a little bit, but his timing was nice on the RPO. Good there, yes sir. Stay down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is I form 32. This is goal line. This has got to be. Keon Sabb, absolutely not. All I can say is just absolutely never, ever going to work in that situation. Yeah, fair catch.
This one will be fair caught.
To try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right
love that. Absolutely love that.
For a huge gain.
Nice outside the pocket. Nothing fancy. There's zero fancy about that. I saw him open, pitch and catch.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes.
Fakes the hand.
Uh-oh, buddy. Uh-oh. Man on him is probably not going to end well.
He gets in for the
And by probably, I mean it will not end well at all. 7-0 Michigan.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Nope.
And with nobody open,
3rd down. That's just
throw it away.
a complete and total miss by the Penn State quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Absolutely.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Absolutely.
Down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
There he is.
Short connection to the tight end here.
There he is.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Pitch and catch.
Here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh my.
Catch made inside the 10.
The lasers
He's finally forced out of bounds
that we have
inside
the
the 10.
pleasure of
Big
witnessing
play set
right
up a
now.
first and
Like,
goal. So that huge gain
the
quickly
pleasure
sets up a first and goal just inside the 10.
of witnessing the chemistry that is growing. It's going to be fun. I think this is
Just a misfire here
this
by the
team's in
quarterback.
fine
These are
form
tight
right now.
windows, man. Just anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Oh my god.
Free.
Oh my
Both
god.
went tackled, but couldn't escape.
45 with the craziest block shot I've
Great
ever
job for the
seen.
defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick
12 people there. It's just third down.
What
It's me
a
forcing
play. Breaks into the
same
open.
problems I've had all
He
year.
steps out of bounds and stop. The shotgun handoff here. Here comes a handoff. Going to try to run.
Another 3rd down. Now you pressure that
There it is.
quarterback and try to
There
build
it is.
on the
4th
lead.
down.
And the
They're
defense
gonna punt.
smothers him from
Okay, that's
the game.
defense.
The Nittany Lions bring their
They're not
team
even
onto the field.
shocking to see them run in that situation. That didn't make much sense.
But it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Bought some
Nice
time.
throw.
Breaks into the clear. He's stopping with the
Nice game.
and the quarterback keeps it here.
So far this year, I've yet to, like, last year probably about 7 or 8 times I ran for touchdowns with Underwood. This year, it's just not happening.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Never mind. I'll see myself out. As I say that, I break off the biggest run of it. You have 5 for 30 now. As I'm talking about it, maybe I just need to talk negative more.
To set a fresh set of downs.
As I'm talking about how he can't
Looking to
do
throw it from the red
anything.
zone.
It just is amazing all of a sudden.
Physical defending.
Kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this pass is, here we go, 3rd down. Defense
6-3 if
needs
it's
to
not
stop
there.
here. Try to force a field goal attempt.
6-3 if it's not there. I just need you to hold
And
it.
it's incomplete, targeting a man right
I'm not
near
taking
the
it.
goal line.
Well, they take a shot
Too
into the
stubborn
end
at this
zone on
point,
3rd
and I
down. They
do
come
think
up
that
empty,
we,
but a reasonable
with 3
field goal
timeouts, I
attempt
can
now
just
if they
throw
wanna
a
take it.
drag or find
So
Thorne or
they'll pass
somebody.
on the chip shot field goal attempt and go
Yeah,
for it on
there we
4th down.
go. There it is. That's why
He's got it right near the end
I'm
zone.
glad that I did not just take my points, because that was easy.
The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's
Yep.
1st and goal.
A little bit of sleight of hand there on the read option.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Nice throw.
Down the middle. It's
Good pitch and catch there.
One guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Go, 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 go. Yep.
breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
Yep, first and goal is going to be
Very
up.
close to the goal line.
They do that play action
3rd
play,
down,
the sleight of hand play as I
condensed
call
field,
it.
And this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain.
Honestly, why Cyril? I should just be able to quickly throw this
So
out
2
to
big
him.
plays in a row. The defense is reeling here.
Assuming
Now
he's in
it's
what I
1st and
think
goal.
he is, I should just be able to do that.
The pass is incomplete.
Last game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Yep, Marsh.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Our defense is having no issues. I've switched to offense only because sometimes that makes their offense play a little bit better. They are not moving against us. And I've never seen defense get this many stops on Heisman sliders. With those settings that I have, it's crazy to think that some teams aren't scoring. Because they're giving everything. Like I have their QB accuracy, I have everything up for them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught, can he get in?
I'm telling you,
Scores.
like
Touchdown,
pre-scoring
Michigan.
will get looks, even if it's. I don't know. I don't know when he's supposed to get drafted. For some reason, though, he has been amazing, even last year. Like This looks like
Quarterback
cover
making
zero.
some
I don't know
changes
who
in the
that
line.
DB on that left side is.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Throw it to the
Deep
inside. I
shot
think
to
he's
the
going
left
to
side.
Wow.
It is intercepted. Tackle made on. First play of the drive.
That
they come
DB
out
must be
throwing.
all world. Like,
Gets made on
seriously.
the out route. They make the tackle down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman.
On fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more important,
Tough to find down here in the red zone. That's going to be in. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
First and
Tackle is
goal.
made, first and goal. Looking to throw again.
Yep, got him again.
Got it
Okay.
near the
So
inside.
even though, okay, took care of business against Penn State. I'm sick of the picks, obviously, but I think I'm just gonna have to start. Like, I have 17 touchdowns, 11 picks. We're gonna break some touchdown records, but it's not gonna be pretty. 128 a game with Coleman. That's awesome. Like, more good than bad. And I think if I just sit here and I focus on the bad, I could get pretty angry about everything. I have 6 more games to just like hopefully throw a bunch of touchdowns without throwing interceptions. But it seems to be like on this difficulty, Heisman with pass defense up, like they just lurk, man. Like, I kid you not. I'm not trying to. Obviously, I'm not trying to throw picks, but it's just like they move, like, and they don't drop picks either. As far as awards, if we can go college football, I don't know if there's an awards screen up yet. We'll look at that, but yeah, 5-1, number 3 in the country. Guys, these are the fun ones. The Oregon Ducks. Let's talk about them. They deserve to be talked about. Super fun team. It's just they're one I don't really know. So they got Devin Dampierre, an 89 speed. They got a lot of good quarterbacks on this team. Running backs. No. Running backs, D.R. Hill, 91 speed. Fast receivers. Wow. Cam Coleman's a beast. He's 6'3". Cam Coleman's a really good player. On the edge, DB wise, 96. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. This is definitely going to be a test for us. Test that I believe that we can handle. A test that I believe we can win. But at the end of the day, a test nonetheless. Big time week here, guys. Week number 7. Let's go.
Miserable for these guys. Scrambling away. Got room to work.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of room.
They get him.
The field, there's nothing you can do about it.
Moving out of the pocket.
Nice throw.
Grabbed over the middle. It's
Nice throw.
Oregon.
That's 2 really good
Tackle
plays
there
back
on
to
the
back.
defense. And short.
This is the sort of game that's going to require some
To the air. It's Underwood.
lasers. That's another good one. It's out of. I threw it bad, but I like that.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
Good
They
try.
really could have
Fourth
used
down.
that. Top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the
Oh my
top
gosh.
10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented.
That was a
And we're
bang.
at the middle of the
Holy
season. We're
smokes,
starting
these
to get an
DBs
idea
are
of where
good.
These teams are today.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you...
Their big target outside shows off his athletic
Good hit.
ability, and right away this offense is humming.
He'll ride his man on the option.
Phenomenal job
Third
by the
down.
defense that pitch. All taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up.
4th down.
with a
That's good
huge
defense.
negative
They're making throws,
He'll be
but
stopped short of the
until
line.
I messed up on that first drive, I actually felt like we were moving.
If you don't convert
pretty decent.
on this passing on the field goal try. Takes
There it is. Let's go, Colton.
And it's picked off at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Well done, Colton. Okay, offense, we got to be better.
Quarterback
Yep.
run is
Oh my
part of their
gosh.
game plan. Oh, he's got some space.
Good job, Underwood.
He's brought down, but
team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas,
Another one.
pulls it down quickly, and just goes.
1st and 10. I don't know why we are cooking so well
Always a threat to run the
with
football.
the run game right
Changes
now.
the way you
35, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. The wideout. Looking looking for a man. It's Underwood.
Yep. Love this play. That's the play that took us a long way last time.
On the move. He waltzes in for the score. Touchdown,
Happening.
Michigan.
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. He's elevated. He's already elevated, but this game is the closest sign of what the end of last year was. Like, he's just running everybody over.
Snags it quickly on the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that used the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Turning on the Jets. He's finally now from inside the red zone.
Oh, there's room. He's smart. At least he's... No one can say he isn't smart. That was a good slide.
The run from the shotgun. Stop.
Is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Holy
The tackle is
smokes.
made, but he wants to throw. It's Dampier. Fires to the end zone.
That's a nice play.
Touchdown, Ducks.
That was man on man. Hill. I'll die on Hill. That's his name, right? He got the...
Using his feet.
Go Underwood.
They finally get off this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, wow.
Dropped it that deep. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Just throw it.
Swings downfield.
Am I over?
All kinds of... He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the
Marsh, you're a beast for that. Marsh, you are a legend for that. What a catch on the sideline. And he keeps his feet, too. Like, even to hold on to that ball is one thing. This...
We're going to do this all game long.
Awesome execution on it.
Bottled up behind the line. That's caught. It's Coleman. Hudson Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this
I don't have timeouts. Just hurry up.
And he's to the
I think there's going to be a
40-yard line.
moment that I
They'll
might
return
be
for a
able
first down.
to.
To the air, it's Underwood. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab in the middle, it's Marsh. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
I don't know why. I clearly don't know how to spike in
One
college
snap
football.
coming before they head to the locker
Oh,
room.
gosh. Clearly just don't know how to
Quarterback
spike.
doing what he does best. He can move.
I'm throwing to Malachi Coleman.
And he's thrown a dozen of them.
How is that my throw to Malachi Coleman?
How will run out the first half.
I was just trying to throw something cross body. Oh.
Wolverines will kick it away on the option.
Get out there. Play
Found
defense.
a little bit of running.
They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Yep, that's good defense.
Fires to the big fella.
Second
and
and
a good
9.
job. It's on 2nd down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Turning it off. Quarterback running on the draw. And a nice run there for the deep. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Worked his way to sticks. Now back to work. From the gun. The running back has it. They're just trying to flex the muscle.
Problem is right now is it's just we're gonna have to somehow stop the run. Like they are just run Rudolph right now. Oregon is.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier.
It's good defense.
And it'll be right up on that line of scrimmage. Gets it past the marker. They get this. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again without getting it into the end zone. And they'll bring him to the ground after he's short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Thank you. Appreciate you. That's my best lurk. Oh my gosh! Clip that. Now, you know how hard it is to lurk this, as dumb as this sounds, to lurk the CPU? Not as easy as you think.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. And those two
Dude, nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
With the
The
catch,
defense
it's
is
Hayes.
just driving me
He's
crazy. I
there
am
to make
so
the stop, and they
it's
pulled
not a
every
fun
force
feeling. Like, I
losing
just
yardage
feel
on that
blocks
play.
out of my mind.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Cole.
Unbelievable.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the more impressive catches of the entire year. Yep, and just get rid of the ball to him. That is how you win games. You have a guy that makes catches like that when you need it.
On 1st and 10. He's going to lose.
Sure, that guy's not going to beat him.
Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Mark.
They saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude.
That's a
Oh, he's
perfect.
getting ahead of
Who's
steam.
Odom? Odom needs to play more. I feel like I might have to mess with my receivers a little bit. I have a lot of really good receivers just sitting on the bench
And the Wolverines
that
have
we're
it
not
on
really
1st and
like
10.
we have too many
Looking to
tough
pass. It's
games
Underwood.
to have good players just sitting on the
Makes the
bench.
grab on the left. He's all the line, continues to wind down.
There he goes. There he goes.
Touchdown Wolverines.
Okay, one stop defense. One stop. That's huge.
The moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this.
Marker, so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
The offense gets
Good
a quick
play.
time to 46. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Right on the money.
Holy smoke.
And he's
This
brought
could
down
get
with
interesting
great
quick.
huge brain trust will go to work. They'll try the run. Which is leaves it with the back. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house.
We got a game. We got a game. This is the most important money drive of the season.
That is how it's done.
On the move. Not much running. Down a chance to win it before overtime. Looking to buy time. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is
I was really hoping I
And
would
this is a
do
tough spot
that.
now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and
Like,
long.
really,
The
really,
defense
really
knows
hoping
you
I
have
was
to
not
pass
gonna
the
have
football,
to.
so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play? You can
Not
dial
like,
maybe get
shut
half
up.
of this back. Like,
Shut up
I know the
and
clock is
tell
ticking,
me
but I gotta make
that
sure I
Malachi
maybe
Coleman
cut this
isn't
down and
one
make
of
it
the
a more
3
manageable
best
4th down
receivers
if I don't complete this 3rd down.
ever in college
They've got a
football.
1st
Oh
and
my
10 at the
god.
34.
I'm going to try and get Underwood to the outside here because I just feel like it's
A run for the
easier.
quarterback. Runs from
Timeout.
the
I
top.
just don't feel that confident in the passing game, but I should. But
Company
I
as soon
don't.
as he got. Now the play fake.
Get rid of it. Okay,
And he
3rd
was
down.
drilled
I'm
just as he
fine
released
with
the pass.
punting.
It didn't come
For this
To
quarterback,
be honest,
his decision-making has
I
been
can
good
live
to
with a
win
punt
this
in
game.
this
He's thrown a
situation.
lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that
Yeah,
play right
just
there.
get
He's
rid of
not
it.
putting his
There's
team
nothing
in a
open right
bad
now.
spot. That's why they
There
still
could
have a
not
shot.
be less
Walk out of
open.
here.
Why is this kicking?
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't
We need a
convert on
perfect
3rd
kick.
down.
That's the kick?
It is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners
Oh
try to
my
take a chance,
gosh,
but not
that's
this
the
time.
kick.
The Bearcat to the air. It's Dampier.
Yep, just tackle. Just tackle. They got no timeouts.
Quick
We're going to
throw,
OT
but he's
against
not
Oregon,
going
folks.
anywhere. The defense
And I
was
knew they had no
all over him.
timeouts, so as long as I kind of somewhat stayed. No. Whoa.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Caught over the middle.
Okay.
It's Johnson.
OT.
What you need. That's a key philosophical
Oregon
approach
have
for
won the
most
toss.
teams when it comes to overtime day.
They get to make
And
the
remember the
decision.
rule change.
Okay, go Coleman.
Touch pass on the run.
OT, it's going to be the Malachi Coleman
And
show.
they'll
I
wrestle
don't
him to
want
the
to.
ground after a short
I
gain.
almost want to stay in these kind of.
Running game worked on first
The
down.
three,
Let's see if
like,
they go back to it on
The
second
5
down.
wide in those passing sets are not working. It's also just so loud here right now.
Quarterback keeper. And they're able to think on 3rd
You
down
legit
here and
cannot
on
hear yourself think right now.
looking to throw for it.
Hester, you're so good!
Heading to the end zone.
I did not realize he was that bad. I thought I was cooked. I called a screen in that play.
Take the lead
Huge.
in overtime.
Huge play right there. Did not expect that screen to work so well. 21-14.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Finds his tight end. The ball line. They'll start this drive with a pass.
I don't know what happened to my receiver. What is that defense? I really don't understand that.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And they'll give it to the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 8, 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
They don't have it.
And the
That's 4-10. I think they're going to kick.
Keep him from getting to the first down.
We got to kick.
So they'll say calls his own number. Not much running room there thanks to this.
Playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Score and win. Score and
It's a running room.
score and win. Oh my! I thought he was gonna do it right there. I really thought he was gonna do it right there.
This quarterback part of their running game.
Oh my! You're one stiff arm away.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
One stiff arm.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Working that left side now.
Let me
This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm.
I want to go jet touch pass. Will let me do it. I don't know if it's jet touch pass or power.
This is
It's power. It's oh my gosh!
What a finish in
Clip
double
that.
overtime.
You have to clip that. Game of the Dynasty.
Got a guy that can do something like
Oh
this.
my! This is why we do it. This is why we do it.
I need a little bit of mobility.
Underwood in second OT. Look at him flexing. This is why we
With
do
the win
it.
today, they're
Oh,
now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree.
very
wouldn't you
good
say,
play.
guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, they're
Okay. GG's. Not only did we just beat Oregon, 3 5-stars. 4? 4 5-stars. How many committed? 4 5-stars and a 4-star. Just committed to our school from that one game. So not only did we win, we just got some of the best. I have a ton of hours to spend. Oh my goodness. Quarterback of the future, dual threat, 6'3", 93 throw power, 89 excel. He'll be a 90 overall at some point. A Mike linebacker who's super fast. Dennis Stapleton, Avery, Trey Root, all the above. Like, okay, we got a lot of good recruits. I gotta fix my board. Even though we just got 40 of these things, I gotta fix my board and kind of get that looking all correct because we have lost a bunch of players, and I want to kind of re-look at this board. But right now, I'm just cooking with Underwood. Underwood's stats might not be the most impressive, but I feel like we can win a natty. Like, when I start running like that with him, it just looks crazy. 18 touchdowns, 12, but he was so good that game. I just can't even talk about how good he was without getting emotional. Okay, I'm playing this game, then we're going to go recruit a bunch, get a bunch of recruiting stuff done after, but I want to go beat Minnesota. Guys, offense only against Minnesota, and our defense, the very first drive, they put us in an excellent position. I'm going to try this red zone real quick just to see if I can get in there. Should be Coleman right there. Yep, Malachi Coleman. Malachi Coleman all day. Defense gets a stop. Let's go. Perfect start.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Michigan. Made the grab and took it on.
Good play. I like that.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yep.
With the catch, it's Haynes. He's loose.
Good play.
He puts him in business.
This game we're moving. Coming up, the momentum we gained from last weekend. I'm gonna end gaining like 9 5-star recruits. That matters.
in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an
2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. They get
Good
him
play.
on the ground and dropping back. It's Underwood. Here's a heat. Can't find through the season. Been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option.
Malachi Coleman.
Stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
He is
And that's what's pretty
crushing
cool about
man
their
coverage.
season. Like, they're still that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you know.
And they will score.
Two thumbs
Touchdown,
up.
Wolverine.
2 thumbs up.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, what a
Can we clip that?
spectacular
Can we
body
clip that?
catch.
Oh my gosh.
To the air, it's Underwood. Makes the catch, it's Coleman. The ball
job,
is
Coleman.
down at the 14.
Type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns.
Good job, Thorne.
This is
Like
still the
the
first
announcers
half,
are saying, this
guys.
could be a
What
game
is
for
this
the
guy
ages.
capable of?
First half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Touchdown,
28-0.
Michigan. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Malachi Coleman.
He broke away. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Makes the grab, it's Haynes.
Yep.
He found
Good
plenty
play.
of room, and he gets it to the
This is an
39-yard
absolute.
line.
I got 4 touchdowns. See, this is a game that could get me
Wolverines have
back
their
in.
offense in high gear.
Hopefully, some Heisman
Looking
contention.
downfield on first down.
There it
Quick
is.
completion on the out. On second down. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's locked.
First down.
He's
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down
Yeah,
now
nice
tells
play.
me. Now,
that big pickup on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it'll be in ready, or is this already 4-down territory?
Yep.
Throws
Another
to the
one.
tight end.
Another one. That's like 6 touchdowns for him. We actually might get our first.
Touchdown.
Coming off of our best week, we might get our first player of the week.
10 seconds to play.
And he catches that. Are you kidding me? Okay, GG's Minnesota.
Another one
That
into
was
the end zone.
huge stat-wise.
This trophy has been around
Best game
forever.
ever.
The oldest in the
GG's. Okay, so as promised, after the best game of the year, we have a ridiculous amount of recruiting. This kind of turned around. 23 touchdowns, 13 picks, 1,100 for Malachi Coleman. He is not currently, I don't think, as it stands, in the contention to be a Heisman. He should be, but he's not. Neither is my quarterback. I think with a bunch of games similar to what we just did, that will change. The thing that we have to do is I have a ton of recruiting points that I have to spend. And I got to get rid of a lot of these players. Like, the recruiting stuff has changed significantly since I was here. And I almost got to circle back and just talk to a lot of the players. I only have 15 current targets on the board. So what I need to do is go back in, find any like running back, free safety, anyone who's like here at not necessarily specific positions, and just send a lot of we've seen enough to like the next crop of 4 stars. I've done these enough to know soon those 4 stars will be gone. I actually wouldn't mind scouting this guy just to see if he, oh yeah, this guy's good. Okay, so we'll send we've seen enough on him. This guy seems we're second on his list without even saying anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a good amount of these, and then the players that I'm already talking to, some of them may need like a visit or something. That's the thing I'm thinking. Left edge, super strong class last year, so I'm less pressed with that. This dude looks like he could be really good. No, he's not. Let's actually not send. That's not what we've seen enough. I want to save these 295 because, yeah, I think there's probably some of these guys. Like this dude, this wide receiver, this contested specialist wide receiver. I'm pretty sure I can go. And, yeah, I can recruit him specifically now, which is good. And then hopefully schedule his visit sometime soon. Same with this guy. I already DM'd him. Sean, this left edge rusher, a little bit undersized, but still pretty good. I can recruit him more specifically. And then once these are done, we can kind of switch things up. So yeah, this guy, we can switch his recruiting style a little bit. This has been one of the more impressive recruiting classes I think I've had on Pro Potential. And then I can also schedule his visit for UCLA. A game that's coming up, I can schedule this visit, a championship contender. And then I just want to go to ready for visit, make sure all those are scheduled, even though I can't anymore. Okay, so with these remaining points, what I can do is just, to all these other players that I was talking to, like a 4-star right tackle, something that we definitely could need. And there's 5 more of these guys that I can send them full, like, send the house at. This guy's a 6'6" power rusher. Holy smokes. Some of these athletes are always, like, you get some of the most incredible players when you start recruiting the kind of the athletes instead of just anything else. Okay. Good recruiting. We'll see if we get any more of these guys. But overall, we're 7-1.
He keeps it on the design run.
There's room here.
Breaks into the clear.
Yep. Good job. Like, even just after last week, the rushing attack, it's giving me confidence to say sort of what I needed to do at the end of last year was to just trust him as a runner. Like, just let him carry us with his ability to truck people, run past people. Obviously, he throws lasers as well, but that's a big part of his game that I need to just continue to find ways to utilize. That was good.
A lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Yep.
He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of
Good
bounds.
first. See what I mean? Like, every single time that I'm in any type of trouble, I'm just going to rely on him to just...
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver,
Coleman.
even the second and third option.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Yep.
It's an out route. The catch made. They
All
bring
forward.
it down, but it explodes.
Get rid of the ball you're running off as soon as humanly possible.
Defense kind of lost the running
It's not
back
always
here.
like the
Makes a nice
most
catch and gets the first down in the process.
fun way of playing,
And the Wolverines have
but it is
first
a
and
way of
10 here.
like, it's a little
Here's the
bit...
snap, looking to throw. Hit is he. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pop over the middle. It's Prescorn. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, what
Like,
a play. Man,
he's
this
going to the
defense,
NFL
they
too.
played
We're all
watch out
going to
for
the
this tight
NFL.
end today. It's
Brady
right there. How easily he
Prescorn.
can
Look
slip
at the
it
sidearm
and get
throw.
lost in
Perfectly
coverage.
led. 7-0. Okay, we got our work cut out for us with UCLA. Yeah, UCLA is going to go down and score right away. 7-7.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. This crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab. It's Marsh.
Yeah, I got to go
The
through
defense
this.
stops him. Fourth down. He's throwing for it.
Please. Please.
Flips it to the running back. Can he
Maybe
make
they're going to say that's UCLA ball. Wow, and UCLA goes and gets 7. That is just close. That is so stupidly close. Like, I don't dislike the fact that I made that
offense
read.
with some pre-snap eye candy?
I dislike the result, but the read itself, I don't think
Takes the
is
snap
horrible.
and
Oh, this
takes
could go.
off on the run.
Yeah.
Now here he goes.
Run him
They
over.
get him down, but a big play.
That play's
moves it to
working
the
right now.
45.
Makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
There we go. Malachi Coleman, bounce back.
Grab near the right sideline.
Bounce back.
Positive yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. They look to throw it here on second down.
Malachi.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in.
Keep on the
Touchdown, Michigan.
Let's go. What a
UCLA scores again. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see why this is a top tier team.
And the first play of the drive now. from
It's
the
not
25.
difficult to see why they are number 4 in the country right now. They are scoring
And
at
the quarterback
will.
tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Good run.
man. It's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Grab down the middle. It's looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Yep, Nick Marsh.
Near the sticks. It's Marsh. That play will move the sticks.
We gotta
and set
just
him up
score
first
out
down
there.
at the-
They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Throw it away.
Didn't see it. The interception does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball.
There it is, Malachi Coleman.
On this next down.
Breaks it on the clear.
Keep
They
inside.
finally get him, but a big gain moves the
Okay.
ball to the 10. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Look for Browder, maybe.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. No connection there to 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing
Oh,
pressure.
God. Okay, throw it away. Let's just take our points.
Throw the ball away there on 3rd
That's
down.
perfect coverage from UCLA.
And out comes the field goal unit. The
Yep.
field goal is good.
And we hope for a defensive stop. They haven't got one all game, and they finally, when the game matters the most, they find a way. Okay, back to the run game. The problem is right now, UCLA's pass coverage
Backed up at their own 9.
is
Quarterback
good.
appears to be
This
changing
play's
the
been
play.
working, and I feel like Underwood could break another big run.
QB keeper all the way. The gain is 2 yards. Play action fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled
First down.
only motion from the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Who's in the clear?
Maybe the second most impressive play of my entire
It's a
life.
first down to the 4.
That they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
In the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
That sucks. That
The
sucks.
pass is intercepted as he
That
throws
sucks.
into double coverage that time. But after a good return,
That sucks.
offense comes up trying to
I knew it
grind
too.
down the clock
I
and
just
secure
knew
the
as
W.
soon as I threw that ball that was a disaster.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
I'm gonna let the computer play defense. I like the computer's chances more than mine. Yeah. Okay, and the computer did get a stop. Oh my
Offense needs
goodness.
points quickly here, trying to new assignments before this now. Grab down the
You
middle.
gotta hurry
It's
these
thrown.
up. Honestly, it's gotta be. You have to at some point, or I have to. You don't. I have to at some point look for Coleman.
Second down,
This
gonna
is, I
throw
got
it.
kind of a free
Looking to
release here.
scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go
Yep,
to one of
there
your
it is.
receivers that can.
First down, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route.
This has to
Second
probably
down
go
with
to
the clock
Coleman,
ticking.
doesn't it? Do I have much
First to
choice?
snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's
No.
batted down by the defense. Great play to deny it.
No,
Touchdown.
who is that
Great
DB?
game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it.
That is so annoying.
He's looking
There's two of
deep
them there.
again.
There's two guys there. There's two
And
of
it's
them.
picked
I had
off
to take a
in the
shot
end
though.
zone.
With 11 seconds, I had to take a shot. Good game to UCLA.
Based on the rank-
The play before, I thought I had. Honestly, this one, I thought we had.
That could be very interesting to
You
their
see,
season.
but that DB,
That's
like,
gonna wrap it up for Kirk Herbstreit.
that's
Chris
a
Farley. This has been
defensive
another
back right there. That's a
presentation of
sick
EA Sports
animation.
College football.
He ran with Malachi Coleman the whole way in one-on-one coverage, even though he's a lot smaller. And then gets rid of it. Like, that was the play of the day. By far. GG's, that's going to hurt us a little bit. But I think UCLA is going to be tough. Tough for people to beat. Okay, that's going to drop us to number 7 and a 5-1 conference record. No new recruits this week. We did lose Derek. But no new ones. I think I did have some people at that game that I probably lost. Just because. See, why is this dude? No weeks available for visits. I have no weeks. I'm all on the road for the remainder of the season. Wow. That's not good. That's why I tried to get all these guys to us as soon as possible. That's really bad that I have no weeks available for visits. Shoot. Okay, let's look at the running back situation here. I have lots of these guys already in there if I go recommended running backs. There's a lot of these 3 stars that I'd be interested to maybe talk to. I don't know if it's like... I already have a lot of running backs that I'm interested in. How, like, maybe I just need athletes to just go and throw some of these. sometimes they will just shock you. Like, this is a 6'2" athlete, because athletes always have just like that rare. This dude's not it. No. Let's just scout some and see if we can find something crazy. Backfield threat, absolutely not. 5'11", 86 speed, absolutely not. Let's send an offer at Piper. I like that. He looks pretty good. Some of these, I'm sure I'm going to have to go and kind of switch the recruiting on some of them. This 3-star athlete clearly is ready to sign because he's an open book. I think I just started recruiting him and he already, like, I can already hard sell for him. This 4-star edge rusher, I'll send an offer to him as well. I think what I am going to focus on for the remainder is just get as many 4-stars as possible and maybe actually do some more specific scouting, like find a position and just like scout it like crazy. This is the rivalry game. You gotta remember, we have to play Ohio State still. Nothing is guaranteed at this stage. If we look at the college football top 25, we can't really afford to lose it anymore. So we're number 7. That game dropped us a few. UCLA is probably almost number 1 after that game. But yeah, as of this very moment, we're the 7th seed and we play Duke. So we are in it, but we're not in it. And games like this against Michigan State, they matter a lot. Get back to it, folks. Get back to it. We got the picks are a problem, but
he'll take it himself.
Oh boy, that was almost the clip.
Able to scrounge 3 yards at first meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about.
I always feel in this game specifically between Michigan and Michigan State, it's the big-time players and the Heisman candidates that have always stepped up and made big plays. So I can't wait to see what the best players in this game are ready to do.
The
Okay, one play at a time here.
Back to pass, it's Underwood.
Yeah, one play at a time. Yep.
Caught near the sticks, it's Coleman.
I don't even know why are we jumping. How we got through there with that jump, I don't know, but I'm very appreciative. Last year, this game was not even remotely close.
Coming out on first down.
This year, it looks like it could be more of the same.
Grab the short pass to put the 6.
Okay, good stop defense. Our defense gets a stop first drive. Let's go.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Back to pass.
Yep.
That's caught. It's Thorne. Looking to throw on first down.
There it is. Oh my.
Completion on the out.
That throw was completely perfect. Why do we have like the easiest games ever against Michigan State? This play has been so good because it's a perfect 2 read. Like if he's not open, you wait.
Rolling right and going deep. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. This time on target.
Good first.
Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. The red zone here on 2nd down. Here comes the heat.
Defensive effort when the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He's probably someone who isn't a bad thing if he gets hurt. I honestly shouldn't even have him in there.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Yeah, pre-scoring.
Got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Pre-scoring, love that. Okay, 14-0. See, we're back. We got this game. We got one more, and then we got Ohio State.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Just get. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank the
JBs? I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on us? Rank the trophies? Reese, what are we doing here? We're not ranking trophies.
Downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots?
Good first. I like that.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he
I like that a lot. He is. This game, he's
kept his drive moving.
been kind of extra insane.
He'll take a shot.
Like there's certain games that Coleman is like, if the DBs aren't good, Coleman can go for like 250 and change. Like he can take over Malachi Coleman up top. Easy money. Okay, and 3 touchdowns. And Underwood can have some really good games too.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. Right down the middle.
Yep, good job, Coleman. Nice catch. I'm 223 with Underwood. With no mistakes, which is the big thing, because I always seem to mess up around.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's also a big play. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've
Ball for it,
always
Underwood.
had an effective
You got
quarterback
3
who can
for
make plays
14.
down the field.
And I think some people.
This would be about as close to a perfect game as I think.
Right? Like, I don't want to hear about my
get.
quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him
Like,
to be
I haven't
dynamic,
made a
but
bad read.
Michigan
I have
doesn't
a lot
really
of
have
rushes
those
in. I
guys
haven't
most
been
of the
sacked.
time at that
And
quarterback
Coleman
spot.
has like 200
Find
yards.
those good ones. They
This
have
is
great seasons.
close. I'd love it.
Looking to fire.
A major award.
He wants it
There
all.
he is. Ooh.
Can't
He
make the
dropped it.
grab as he was
Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response.
Yeah.
Trying to get themselves back.
Down. You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are.
Yeah.
touchdown Wolverine.
28
And the stomping has commenced.
The stomping is definitely. This is one of the more
Great
dominant
place to
games
start
in
for
field
this
goal range
offense.
again. Okay, there's no picks.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Dude got one with the speed boost.
He'll be brought in to have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And that's good for the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. He makes a catch.
Continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. Caught over the middle, it's Haynes.
Praise
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the game. And I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that, right?
Unleashes one deep.
I think we got him there. That's a good
Touchdown,
GG, folks.
Michigan.
I apologize to the
And
Michigan
has
State
started.
fans.
That one
Like, even on Heisman, like Underwood
has been
and
the case for
Coleman,
the majority of this rivalry.
not easy to
It's
stop.
Michigan
Such a
who
good
once
game
again
for the 2nd
will
year in a
take
row.
home the mighty Paul Bunyan
We get that
Trophy.
trophy, which is kind of
Thanks so
exciting.
much
We have
for
2
spending some
weeks
time with us. For David
to
Pollack
play
and Jesse
here.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this
2
has
big
been
weeks.
another
It's definitely an
presentation
end
of
to the
EA
season
Sports
that we've
College
kind of
Football.
built up for here. That game was a movie. 5 touchdowns, 327. Coleman, what was he? 184 yards. I want to see, like, Coleman should be, if he's not in the Heisman contention, he should be. Like, realistically, he has been good enough. Single season record broken for receiving yards. Okay, so yeah, he's now the leader all time at Michigan in receiving yards, which is pretty cool. Award watch list. This is interesting. So Maxwell Award, Player of the Year, 3rd. He's 3rd for that. I don't think my QB's in it. Probably I just throw way too many picks. Walter Camp, he's there. O'Brien. Where's the Biletnikoff? Fred Biletnikoff. It looks like he's going to win the Fred Biletnikoff if it ended right now. So we are going to have our first kind of major award winner. And then the Heisman. He's not in the Heisman contention. I think he should be. I really do. Okay, we'll see you guys week 12. Welcome to the team. 4-star running back. Hopefully this is a couple of running backs. Yeah, we get 2 4-star running backs. Kind of needed those. That was a position that I feel like we have been lacking in. Malachi is the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year. We get Rutgers. So we have one more kind of light game before this all gets real. The playoffs first round right now, we'd have Buffalo, which would be a pretty good matchup. I would not be mad if Buffalo was who we got to play. At this stage, it's all just about making this. And I think there's a good chance we do, like especially for the top side of that bracket. It's a pretty friendly side. Okay, Rutgers week. This should be very winnable.
Changing the play. To the air, it's Underwood. Looking to buy time. Gets rid
We'll
of
just
it.
take the check down.
Makes the
Doesn't
grab,
have to be
it's
fancy.
Haynes. Stumbled to
We just
the
got to beat
ground.
Rutgers. We don't have to beat them by
And that's
50.
why this QB
We have to
such
beat
an
them in
asset. He
general.
can use it to his advantage, buy himself time.
Doesn't need to
make
be
a nice throw
anything
down the field.
crazy.
On the option. He'll toss it.
That is.
Turning on the Jets. Oh, a lot of space. Past the 20. Touchdown Wolverines. Excellent
That was
pass by
sick.
the back on the option.
Oh my goodness. Did you see that? The way that we kind of... That's one of the better like run plays of the year. I cut in quick on that.
Before the end of the period. Looking to throw on first down.
There it is.
What
Yep.
a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot
Back
down
shoulder
and a
fade, Malachi
strong
Coleman.
throw. Put it right on
Amazing.
the money. Receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some
Have a
space.
day, Hayes.
They'll off the play fake on first down. Zings it complete to
The second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on
Free
first and
score.
goal.
Nice.
Oh, and he dropped it. He
That
had a
play is
touchdown
there.
right
What
in
are we
his
doing
hands and
pre-scoring?
couldn't hang on. It'll be
God,
fourth down.
just drop that.
He'll try to
Is
throw
it the
and
same
pick up the
defense?
first down.
Try it again. Drop it
Oh,
again.
he dropped it just.
That's 2 drops for him. Okay, luckily for us, Rutgers will not move on our defense.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Rushes on him.
There we go.
They've got the screen set up. Finds a crease at the 20. He gets it all the way down
Good
to
for
the
us.
5 for the offense. Now on the option. And he runs it in for the score.
I knew it.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Yeah, Rutgers is going to struggle. Like this is a game
see what
that
this offense can
will
do
be a
sitting
win.
inside
It's
its
just
own
part
20.
of it building or having a really good
Wants to
school
throw
is
on
that
first down.
there's going to be certain games that aren't even
And this will be
close.
incomplete.
Force the incompletion.
Bears the pressure. On the move to
Good
the right.
job.
Looking for a big one. He goes out of bounds.
He's going to have an
Step
upgrade
shy
next
of
year
the
because
40.
he's
They're
played
gonna mark
more
it at the
than
39 and a
he's
really
played a
nice
lot
pickup
more than
there.
most
Not much
true
real fast to an
freshmen
offense
would.
and to get some breathing
Like,
room with an explosive play
and I
like
think
that.
he's got
Now
like
first
close
and
to
10 from the
8 or 9
39.
touchdowns.
Looking to throw on first
I think
down.
Coleman, I can
He
just
hurls one deep down the left side.
No.
And that one for motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Cole. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the wide out.
Thorn again.
Oh, they
How many
really
drops
could've
can you have
used
in
that
one game?
catch there.
Predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more
There it
speed.
is.
Big tight end makes the grab.
Just say like
to
there's
first
no
down.
way,
And
not
there
even
was
pre-scoring
lots of
can drop
space
that
as he
one.
gets it to this against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Bought a little time.
That's
lets
so
it
good.
go. A
That could be a
strike
touchdown.
downfield.
Okay,
And the
timeout.
defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
I didn't have a
The
timeout.
first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
I don't know.
The team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that.
It's a seam wide open.
The defense has
It's a
got
good
to be
little
able to
screen
make
play.
a
I
play at
love
some
that's
point
my
here in the
favorite.
second half. You're down 2
It's
possessions.
the
You
F,
need to
the
steal a
screen out
possession.
of Alabama
You need to
playbook.
have a
I
takeaway.
really like
The
that.
coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Now it's first and goal. Looking to the end zone. To the air, it's Underwood. Lets it go to the end
Pre-scored.
zone. Touchdown.
Got him again.
Wolverine. From the gun. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. Wants to go up top.
Yeah,
Back
nice
got
play.
it.
This game was never close.
Touchdown,
GG's
Michigan.
Rutgers. Committed another. So I'm bringing in enough running backs. That's my third running back commit. I'm bringing in enough running backs where like one of them has to be good. Like there's no way they're not good. This game matters. This game matters a lot. A lot. 32 touchdowns to 15 picks. I actually am quite proud of my season with Underwood. 1,400 receiving yards. Defensively, 4 sacks for the rookie, 3 for Jair Hill, pick-wise. Ohio State is a beatable team. We beat them last year in this same game. 1 second, the camera. Just to kind of look at their roster, you got Jeremiah Smith, Sean Leavitt, QB1, Brandon Innes. Yeah, this is a receiving core. It's a receiving core that's going to give us some issues. but they are beatable. So this game, as far as the bracket, matters a lot. Currently, we would have a 1 seed, which would be great. We play the winner of Georgia and Tulane if it ended right now. It's obviously not going to end right now, but if it did end right now, that's kind of the way it would look. We got to win this game. By any means necessary, just win.
In defense, it really stepped up and prevailed and led them to a close victory the last time out. Let's see what happens secondary.
Quarterback keeps the
Get there, yes sir!
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Good defense. That's a really good play.
Man,
Okay, we got 2 people on Jeremiah Smith right now, which is
the quarterback just
in some ways
to go, looking for
by
daylight,
design, in
but
some
couldn't
ways
find
it's
anywhere
not.
to go in the keeper.
Using his legs here. Quarterback
Good
gets
scramble.
down to avoid.
Third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but
Nice
the
play.
one person who wasn't.
Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Game.
Caught by the running
Come on.
back. He shreds the tackle. Defense reacts quickly. A very
Trying immediately to get that timing of where, like, you,
defense been in reverse here.
when you time a good hit stick, there's nothing
To get
quite
this
like
third
it.
down.
Yeah,
Quarterback
he's-
takes off now looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback
Clearly our
shows his
secondary is
toughness
moving
as
up.
this drive moves.
Too much room.
He's got room to run. Here he goes. They bring him down, but there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot.
This is the world's longest
Yeah,
opening
both
drive.
these teams realize this
Yeah.
is a key game
Look
in
at the
the grand
D-line,
scheme of
man.
things.
Look at
Late in a year like this,
just
a winner may be able to
Can't
look
run
back at
against
this
it.
as the game being the reason they finished
You
strong
really
and make a
cannot
big
run
push
against
to those
this.
bowl games around New Year's.
Looking to throw. It's 11. Fires
Oh,
it
wow.
on the move. Makes the grab with plenty
I'm gonna
of
have like
time.
2 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna have one drive. We're gonna get the ball back to back. That's the nice thing. Is like I know I'm getting the ball at half.
In the red zone now.
Shoot.
And the back gets the football. They've got him in defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They
Fair
couldn't
enough.
stop him there.
Fair enough.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first
That was a
quarter?
great opening
Talk
drive.
about moving the
Kind of a
ball
scary one.
methodically
There
down
was
the
no-
field, and then
no
eventually you're
mess
able to
ups
punch
there.
it in.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on the screen now.
Yep.
They'll stop him at the 34.
Ball forward a little bit.
First down.
And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Who's 46?
Looking for a man deep down the left
I
side.
didn't look at the DB depth chart, but yeah, he's not
It's
fast
caught
enough.
inside
Bounce
the
back.
10. And he's in for the
40
score.
play drive by Ohio State.
Wolverines.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read.
One
Puts the
play.
ball
That's
where
kind of
his
how
man
this
can
team
make
is
a play
built.
on
We
it.
can
And
score
an
on
extra
one play. If it's
point
ever
to tie this
one-on-one
game
on
up.
him,
And
it's
now
an
the
auto
timeout
read.
for the
They didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to throw. It's 11. Caught quickly.
I don't know how he got it. It looks like yeah, they're contentious taking it to half. Okay, I'm not gonna call timeouts or anything. Halftime works for me because
The first half here.
that benefits us because we get ball.
With our and it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere.
In
One
this
side.
case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open
How?
on the right side downfield.
Don't even
Tackle at the
understand
40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
how he doesn't make
First and
sense to me
10
how he
play
just
coming
caught
up
the
for the
ball.
offense.
Chris, a
That
great
had no
ability by
business
this
being
quarterback
caught.
to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it.
From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Honestly, he might have him
Deep
again.
shot to the left side.
Swerve a little bit. Yeah, we got him again.
He's got it right
I don't know
in the
who
end zone.
46 is.
Touchdown, Michigan.
It's a
And they
mismatch.
jump
Every
on top here in the
it's
second
like
half.
it's an auto read.
This
It
guy
is
can do it all.
truly
We
an
see him
auto
go
read right
behind
now for me.
coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him
One-on-one,
catch the
I'm
ball
throwing that every
underneath
single
just
time.
like
He
this.
should.
And when he catches the
I
football,
think
he
if
is
he's
so
around
dangerous
2000,
after
how
the
is he
catch.
not even in
This
the
one
Heisman
leads him
race?
into the end zone for this
Underwood's almost thrown 40 touchdowns. Yeah, he's thrown a lot of picks, but we should be in contention.
And here's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him.
through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a big hit. 30 minutes.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a
We timed that
game.
well.
So a
Like
very
if they,
makeable third
Jeremiah
down.
Smith, that's a tough matchup for my D.
QB will try to run
No,
for
he
it.
does not have that. He does
Buckeyes
that.
pick up enough
And the
for a
last
first down here.
push forward he gets.
Deep enough for the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on playoff positions. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Makes a quick catch.
Isn't that?
Down the broken tackle. Trying to find room.
Yep.
It's people.
Third down.
Try to run it up to
This
the
is
middle.
a decision right
Nothing.
here. This is a decision I personally would
Offense
not
trying to
want to
move
make.
into scoring
I
here
feel
from
like
50.
I would guess RPO, but
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
yeah,
The pocket
it's
breaking
in
down.
shambles. He got rid of it.
And he just throws that one away. Took
They
a
punt
big
this.
shot, but avoids the sack. Buckeyes
Them
will send
punting
the punt
this
team on a
may end their season. Okay, all I have to do is I need 2 or 3 first downs.
And that
And we
punt
win.
just bounced on the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop it. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle
That
of the
sucks.
field.
Fourth down.
Camped down and they moved the sticks instead. We've now
Thorne.
got fourth
Thorne,
down.
the true freshman. When the game matters most,
And now it's
the true
defense that
freshman
calls
wins a
timeout here.
one-on-one.
Trying to- Working clock with the ground game. It's at the clock. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. It's a deep
Ice
shot
it.
right
Call
down the
game.
middle.
Call game.
Catch made down inside the
Sometimes you just
25.
gotta call a game,
They
folks.
bring him down, but that
It's as
is
simple as
a
that. I
crucial
think
first down.
with
They
that
could just
play,
run out the clock in victory formation.
downfield with that play, no timeouts for Ohio State. We just beat Ohio State. It was a tough start,
First down.
but as that game went on, you find a way to win. We can take a knee here and win this game.
Gets the first down they needed to just
Victory
run the clock
formation.
out.
Okay, GG's, guys. What a season. First off, Malachi Coleman. Amazing. Going into the playoffs, I feel confident. Hayes, Thorne, Underwood just gets better with every single game.
Great expectations, big goals at the end.
I believe.
Get tested.
I believe this
They
is the
were
season.
tested
Hopefully we
here
get
today
like
by another
some
ranked
type
team.
of
I was impressed
first
how they
round bye or
responded.
something
Chris, there's no doubt
through
about
the
it. I think the thing that really
initial
stood out
like
to me
college
is the way
football
they played
playoff
for
round.
4 quarters. Just
But yeah,
dominating
GG's
football.
Ohio,
This is a team that had to
GG's
deal with
Ohio State. I
being
think
kind of
the
the hunted,
Coleman,
a
like
team that knows that
the
every
play that
single week
won
teams
it.
want to
Let's
bring
go
them
look at
down.
it.
They took on a very talented
This is the
team
play that
today
won it. Like this
and
is a
just dominated.
confident throw.
And that is going to do
Look
it.
at- look at how
We
he's throwing
enjoyed
this.
being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another
He's
presentation
rolling
of
this
EA
way.
Sports College Football.
Rolling that way and throwing it off his back foot. Like that is an impressive. Dare I say that is a pretty impressive read. Off his back foot and just perfectly on target. And that was the play that ended up icing the game. Okay, I don't know what the future holds in terms of who we play or how this is going to play out, but I believe we can win a natty this year. Okay, guys, Heisman Trophy winner Kevin Jennings. That's tough to compete with. A 71% completion percentage. Malachi Coleman wins the Fred Biletnikoff. Very well deserved. 77. Honestly, without him, I'm not convinced we are in a very good situation. If he is not on this team. Now, Bowl Week 1, we play the winner of Tulane and Oregon. That's going to be a huge one. 3 wins. I would be willing to guess our road. Now, I want to do kind of a deep dive. Maybe I'll do it right here. Of our season, statistics, everything. 34 touchdowns to 16 picks, 67%, 3,200 yards, 400 on the ground for each of them. We did run the ball a lot. That's 150 rushing attempts. 1,600 for him. Pre-scoring was our second best receiver, Hayes, and then we had a huge drop-off. Andrew Marsh and Thorne had 3 touchdowns, and most of them early. The freshman, I'm hoping he does a little bit better. But I'm also like, he has a 69 overall. I think in the playoffs, he won't be playing. I'm going to switch it up. But Coleman, such a good year. Defensively, sack numbers everywhere. 3 for Hill, 3 for Bailey. Martell Height. I'm assuming we're playing Oregon. We got a ton of signings on this team, which is probably the most impressed. Like, I am the most impressed with my recruiting class. Like, if you also look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5-stars signed, which is amazing. But yeah, now let's see if we play Oregon. As predicted, we got Oregon. This is going to be such a fight through this bracket. If we win this, we play the winner of SMU and Florida. And if we win that, Alabama, LSU, UCLA, Duke. Like, it's all just ridiculously tough games from here on out. There's no easy games. Not that there ever was easy games. Well, there was Rutgers. But, like, these are going to be tricky ones. Oregon, we had an OT thriller against. Cam Coleman. Like, this is a team built to win. They have 95 speed. He's hurt, thank goodness. No offense to him. Their DBs are fast. Like, we struggled. Like, Malachi Coleman did not get open once against Oregon, and these DBs just completely boxed us. I think our strategy in the Rose Fiesta Bowl, I need to do what I did last time. I need to run. I need Underwood to just be like a dominant threat, just like trucking, pushing people, I need him to take over. This is not an easy first round matchup. I want to win a national championship, and it starts in this game. So be smart and let's go win, guys. This is a moment. This is a moment. This is a moment. We got this. Okay. Okay. Love the Sugar Bowl entrance. These playoff games are tough. They honestly can go either way. You've seen I've lost a lot of games in this series, and especially when you play good teams. They can get dicey so quick. The pressure is crazy from the defensive line. The secondary is crazy. Our uniforms are crazy similar. Good hit. But what a kick and what a beginning. Love that start. We're going to run a lot of man coverage against them because they don't handle man coverage well.
Back to pass. It's down here.
Yep.
Pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense drops him for a loss.
So good.
Tougher second
I hate to be the one saying, but we are so good.
Not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Here comes a handoff.
That's another run play where I'm don't try that weak run stuff.
Scrimmage not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Us. Handoff heading
right. Another good run. The thing is against Oregon, like if we're holding them to 0 yards in the run game, like that is sustainable. That's very, very sustainable. Because look at the pass game. Like, we're everywhere. 4th down and 9. Give me the football back. 10 out of 10 start. They can't run. Our D-line, our linebackers, everything is just so quick off the ball. Offensively, the DBs are a problem. So don't throw. Keep it on the ground. Let Underwood carry us. Like, run the trips tight end, QB power. Stuff like that will help.
Program, and hopefully they play well today.
What did I say? We have not broke a run all season in the college football playoffs. Underwood is different. Let's go, man. He's different. In the playoffs, he just shines. He really shines. Dance a little bit. First play, too. Like, not second play, not the first play. Underwood house it. Well done, sir. Yep. How we are doing this, I'm not 100% sure, but every single run that Oregon has tried, and that's a huge part of their offense. It was the first time we played. Every run they have done has been for negative yards. That's about right. Third down.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Short throw complete.
Line it up.
Tight end. He's in the clear. Receivers. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Quarterback get out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Keep up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He's got it near the end zone.
Can that happen quick?
Touchdown,
That's Cam Coleman. That's the matchup that I was saying. Like I have to avoid
Just get this guy the ball.
one-on-ones with him because yeah, he ran. He couldn't have ran more directly by us.
And it's the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here.
Yep.
Breaks into the clear.
Another one.
Tackle made him
A spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He
Yep.
escapes the pocket.
Yep. Go, 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 go.
And he heads
Second
out of
one.
bounds, having the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on the
Please.
design run. They'll
Third
stop
down
him
and
behind
3.
the line.
Like that, this is kind of what I mean. Like our offense is gonna run through him.
An important
So if there is a play where it doesn't work, things can get scary pretty quick. Thorn. Yep. Threw that off. By the way, that was off the back foot. That I threw that ball completely well leaning backwards.
takes the snap and takes
Yep.
off on the run. Now here he goes.
Good first.
Tackle made of the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks.
Cut in.
It's Haynes.
Cut in.
The tackle is made for the offense now.
We're gonna have to score every single time. The nice thing is we get ball at half. So if we get a touchdown here because of our stop on that first
Wants to
drive,
throw it.
just keep the check downs
Makes the
flowing.
grab
Yep.
on the move. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. They've got him. The 10th play of this drive is a third down and goal.
Oh man,
Looking for
fourth
the end
down.
zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open,
That was
you
a
can't
just
risk
throwing a little
possession
low.
like this. Tossing
I'm gonna
it
take my
in
points
coverage
here.
in the end.
Play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the defense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Haynes.
Third and 5.
They bring it. Shotgun formation here on third down.
Yep. Let's go, Marsh.
Marsh. They bring him down.
First down, one-on-one coverage. Marsh had to make a play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback
Ooh,
knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going
This
to
drive
that
could
end
determine
line
our
no
entire
matter what.
season.
He hits it for a nice game.
Like this 10-point lead is crucial because I can't handle another close game against Oregon. We only won off of screen passes because once the game got tough, my passing game was completely non-existent.
Throw it on second down.
Yeah, go run right there.
Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking
Go,
free
go,
at
go.
midfield.
Get
Heads
hurt
out
or
of
waste
bounds
energy.
after another big QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Past the 30. He's in the clear.
First down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated.
They're going to run it. Tackle made after a solid game.
That's not good. I saw him on the cut, and I've thrown that a lot this year.
Set it down for the offense.
Oh! Okay, that is very, very, very bad.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Receiver. They'll run it here.
There it is. Another run
Off the
stop.
defender.
If they keep trying to run,
Absolutely nowhere.
we got a chance. I just gotta stay back.
Chris has just
Like,
really been the story
The,
of
the
the game.
quarters and stuff. I can't allow Cam Coleman. I'm gonna try and drop back with the D-line here. Look for like, it's gonna be 13 or 3 on a quick row.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Breaks free. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the
Not
drive
good.
moving. The sure hands. It's Coleman. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Running with purpose. Juked
Can
one
you
time
not?
and picks up first
Down
down
here?
yardage. Do some magic. Caught over the middle. It's
This
Hunter.
isn't good.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on
I'm
that catch
gonna
and
have the
run.
money drive for my entire life
By the
here.
defense, they'll go to the side. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's tackled out of coverage now from these DBs. On the ground, it's Hill. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the
Would
line.
they?
Well, they came very close to punching
Is
that
there
one
like
in.
would
Now,
Oregon
third
take
down
3
and goal,
here?
and if I'm
That
the OC, I
Keon's-
take my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap. and
Clip
try to
that.
overpower
That
it.
deserves to be clipped. Oh my gosh! Did I just save the season?
Got some things to
on the 1.
So now we're going to go attempt coming up. And it's
Okay.
right down the middle. And
That was me and Keon Sabb. That's maybe the clutchest play of the year.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes.
If it's
Tackle finally made. That's a
Here's the
very
deal.
solid gain.
if it's 3, like I don't want to lose in regulation.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second.
Oh my gosh. And he missed it.
Incomplete as he just overthrew
I don't want to lose in regulation.
back down there trying to make something
Should have
happen
been
on
better
third
than
and
it
long.
was.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. It's going to be in now. Their last chance here. He's got
One
it.
play game on the line. I just didn't want to give him the ball back.
After the catch, but it is good enough
If
for
I'm
a
being
first down.
honest, I just could not give them the ball back there.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the booty
Check,
out.
please.
What a catch, a big gainer.
Can we get a check over here, please?
I
do I have to take my field goal now?
Field goal unit onto the field. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. To the air, it's Dampier. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch down.
5, 4,
Good enough
4
for
seconds
first
is
and
fine.
downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
We'll man up 3 deep
Late
hold
timeout
here.
taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
I also can't believe I went for it on 4th down and I might win because of that play.
Some big plays.
I'm struggling to believe that worked out as well as I thought it would.
Deep shot, but he paid for it.
No flags and it's GG's. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's think about what happened here. GG's, we deserve this celebration. 4th down and 10. If I don't get that, the game automatically ends. Malachi Coleman catches it. And then we throw a fade. Coleman gets out of bounds. Field goal for the win. That was the biggest play of our entire season. This 4th and 7, I go to my best play, the dig route with him, and he just somehow catches it. Jeez. Okay, this is a sick matchup. You've been invited to play in the college football playoff semifinal, the Rose Bowl against Florida. This is a fun one. Personally, this is one that I haven't played Florida yet. DJ Legway, this is gonna be something. First franchise live. They don't have the craziest overall. Like, we have a much better overall team, but like they have Mizell who's fast. Like, their DBs are always really fast. Cormani McLean. Oh, like this is not gonna be light. This is gonna be a really tough game. It's one game from the national championship, though, which is pretty cool considering we had such a good season. We've put ourselves in a spot where we are one game from the national championship. With a chance to play Alabama again, because we opened against Alabama or UCLA. Okay. Michigan, Florida. We got this. Rose Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. The Rose Bowl, the Gator Chomp. We gotta stop the Gators. We gotta stop the Gators. I think I learned that game, like, Malachi Coleman, as that game went on. The fact that we were able to complete that pass downfield was crazy. Underwood, the run was there at the beginning. Then they stopped it. It was we kind of teetered the entire game, but okay.
Him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
There we go. He does not usually fumble. He should, like, honestly, I should fumble way more than I do.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Breaks into open space.
Yep, good push.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble.
It's got to be a little low. It's got to be thrown a little low, but his catching radius is so impressive. Like, he will catch it smart.
They've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but they can
Breaks into the clear. They get him
so much pressure on the defense. The defense
right there.
The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25.
Hear me out. It was cover 2. I thought that I could just throw right over top of that. Oh, I couldn't.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway.
Yep.
Gets loose. And that's in.
Throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
This time, and they pick up the
Nope.
first on the ground.
Honestly, our user, my defensive user has bailed me out. Like, we don't win last game without my ability to shoot the runs. Another situation where I'm like, I think there's a chance this could be an RPO or a run. We shoot it, we get the stop.
He keeps it on a design run.
Good first. Okay, look Marsh to Coleman.
Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go.
Honestly,
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead.
I think we can take us.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right
In the
there.
coverage, I promise you that. I have the coverage side of Max.
I
I promise. With any other, if I didn't have him, we're not here.
Like this makes it pretty simple. All you
No
have to do is
chance.
get his head
Off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. He's back to throw again after they had completion on 1st down.
Someone's got to get over there.
To the running
And they
back.
did. Someone had to get over there, and they did.
have a sense that they want to
Third down
do a
and
bit
6.
more
Okay.
left pitch.
I'm going to drop back with it. We'll receive here.
Looking to throw it again.
Because, yeah, those are going to be the routes that they're...
Lets it go quickly.
Just too much time in the pocket. That's one where I should have just stick to the 4-man pass rush. Don't try and drop people back. Yep, got him again. CFL.
That's a stop. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's ball. He's 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the 1st down. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Are they taking 3 on
No
that?
gain there. This
Cool.
defense is beginning slightly.
First to me. Back-to-back 3rd down run calls.
Yeah, kind of a bend
No
but don't
complaints
break
over here
mentality
from
by this
another
defense.
third.
They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can keep
It's before halftime. QB keeper all the way. He's passed
Oh.
and still going.
Timeout.
So a timeout is
Do we
called.
go up top? I was just running that play because I'm like, I don't want to do anything or throw a pick before half. I know they're going to be playing because it's backed off defense.
Tries the right with a quick throw.
Let's just, honestly, let's just run this.
3 seconds left.
I think
Time for one more play.
the best thing and most intelligent thing I can do
When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get
is to
pressure
just do a
on him,
QB
we got a
power.
chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon.
He's in the clear.
Just do a QB power. Even though it's not a touchdown, builds some confidence. 5 rushes, 70 yards.
Runs out.
We go into half, we get the ball. Our defense has 2 stops. It's winnable. We just need
And
one
that will
good
do it
drive
for the
after
first
half.
half. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Gets made on the out route. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Close. It's a keeper.
Nope, that's not going to be it. 3rd down.
Right at the line for no gain. That run sets up
3rd
a
down,
critical
6.
3rd down play.
Watch out for 11. If 11 was on the outside, I'd be
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it
That's
on the move.
unfortunate. Somebody hit him.
It's in.
Lagway's arm got hit or something. Okay. Lovely, ladies and gentlemen. My ball again.
And he'll kick it away now for the second
Now it's for real. I think if we score here, we go to the national championship.
Hit it straight.
How I got like
The
14
coverage team able to bring the
4 or
return
5
to
stars,
ground.
like 90 overall players to transfer here.
And now the
No
first
idea.
play of this drive
But when I
set
play
at the
defense, I'm thankful.
37.
We're-
Moving the
we're set.
receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush. Long
don't
trying
know
to
what else to do.
overcome that deep shot to the left side. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh,
Quarterback line and
it's just like I don't want to win when I'm just punting and trying to play defense. Like you want to score, and that's why you get stubborn and you go for it.
offense will keep it on the ground here.
But in reality, there's no reason I should go for it.
Finding enough space to throw. It's Lagway. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I don't deserve to win right now.
This guy can do it all.
I'm just frustrated. I need one good drive here. Like how do you stop someone 3 times with an offense like this and you're still in a position?
Seeing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. Moves out of the pocket.
Responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
It's a beauty of a throw right there. That is a beautiful read, beautiful throw, beautiful run.
About what makes this receiver so special. He kept
Playing for our life right now, folks.
Here's an example of that.
I hate to say it, but we are playing for our life.
That last play, we'll take a timeout while they check it out. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Ball on the move. That's caught. It's Haynes move. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. With the catch, it's Haynes. Past the 30.
What did we do to deserve Haynes?
All the way down to the
Like, what good decisions did I make to deserve a running back who just randomly would just break tackles like he just did?
Right where it needs to be for the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Oh boy. Flag on them?
It's incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver
It
push
shouldn't
off?
be on them. Offensive pass interference.
Sometimes there's a fine
Oh.
line between will always be more welcome than an interception.
That is
Defense in the middle of that coverage. Very difficult to find an opening and make
My
that
life
throw.
just got a whole lot more difficult. My life just got a whole lot more difficult.
Sing now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch.
Shut up. Did you see the route he ran at the top there?
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down.
Did you
Keep
see?
this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
I got that. There's no chance that that's about to be overturned.
Confirms the ruling on the field
Yeah.
was correct. So the
Okay,
play
I did. I was about to say, there's no way they're going to say that I didn't catch it. That's one of the clutchest throws. In crunch time, I have been... Yeah. Okay, defense really set. That was one of the sickest
And they take the
throws.
lead here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, defense.
Great job. What a celebration by
He's
this
been
offense.
phenomenal all
So
year.
hard to get it close enough.
We need to
They
be
punch it
phenomenal
in
ones.
behind that
Don't
offensive
press.
line, and now
Don't
they've got
let
the
anything in
lead
front of us. We just had a
with less than 2 minutes to
3rd
go.
and 20 completion where Coleman broke the ankles of the dude on a massive 10-yard out route. We can do that. We can do anything.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Returner. And here's the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball. Step up. Trying to find
They're
room.
running with
It's
Jaden
ball.
Ball. Surprised with
Tackle
that.
made after a solid run by the
Nice.
junior.
Okay, they actually had to use a time. I was like, if that's a fake injury, I'm going to be upset.
Showing great speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll test the right side here. Tackle. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Short connection to the tight
Nope,
end here.
3rd down.
And the defense drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as
keep
much
the time
clock
out.
as they can.
Oh, heart starts beating just that little bit faster.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
It doesn't bother me because that might be that's the last
Now the
one.
offense will take a timeout.
It's a really good quick
30
read
seconds
though.
remaining. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes
You gotta
down
give
to
Lagway
a
some
couple
credit
minutes
for
the
that. They're
offense
running.
Make a play here. That's a flashy run with the spin move.
They're gonna go run, hurry up. I think they could.
Crank up the tempo here with the
There's
clock
no way this
ticking
is a
down.
spike. This
Second
gotta be a
down.
fake spike.
Now he just
Oh,
comes
they're
up
actually
and
spiking.
spikes
3rd
it
and
to
7.
stop the clock. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket.
How much time does he have?
Avoid the big hit. 1st and goal. Can the offense
Oh my goodness, they're gonna spike it.
And the quarterback will just clock the football.
Oh.
Coming up 2nd and goal
Okay.
from the 3. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback
The
delivers
guy
in a
manned up
big
on
way.
him and got stuck on it. So. Oh no.
Can they hang on?
It's heartbreaking. That's just a great drive from Lagway, honestly. Can you just let that go?
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at
Like,
the
I have
25.
timeout. Is there a play that's about 6 seconds that I could get? Like, I feel like something like this, but instead it's a post. Like, I have to be able to step up into it and just throw it right there.
Let's fly to the wide out.
Timeout.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. The timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the
Dang, guys. Hey, I got to give props to Florida.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Back to the end zone. He could not get his foot down. It's incomplete. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumbled
Dang,
one
GG's, guys.
step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything.
Legway
that's
hit
been
us with a
asked of
money
them. They had a
drive,
great
like,
season. They had a ton of momentum
honestly,
coming into
he
the
hit
night. I
us
thought
with
they
a
had a great chance to
legitimate
win this game. They come
money
up a little bit
drive.
short, but still
Oh,
a great year.
gosh.
And that's going to do it. The winner
I
survives.
can't even say I have like
advances in the playoff
50. I don't
round.
have
We'll
50
talk to you
regrets
down
for
the
that
line.
game.
For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris
Because I don't
Fowler.
feel like
This
I
has been a
played that bad.
presentation of EA Sports
175,
College Football.
touchdown on a pick, ran well, Coleman, like everything that you would have thought would have needed to happen in order for us to win this game happened. That being said, this throw right here, I got stuck on the D lineman is what happened. As soon as I get stuck on the D lineman, I can't cover that. That was the throw right there. That was the throw. And then right here, I'm usering on this side. The guy manned up to that dude's the linebacker. He kind of runs into somebody, but that's just a good play design. It's just immediate. He saw it, immediately went to the running back. Aiden Mizell was there. That was just a good game. Okay, well, for the second year in a row, we are not going to be going to the national championship. Unfortunately. Heartbreak Kids is on in the background as a music. That's kind of exactly how I feel right now, just a little bit of heartbreak. I'm excited to see the team. I'm excited to see how we do. Obviously, that's what you get with these franchises. They're legit. So if I lose, I lose. No storybook ending here. But we can still talk. I want to talk recruits. I want to see our 5 stars. I want to look at some transfer portal stuff. So we're going to do that, but that sucks. Okay, let's first talk about players leaving. Malachi Coleman, pro draft, projected round 4. It's surprising that he's wants to leave. I can try and persuade. He's not been persuaded. Okay, we're losing Malachi Coleman for next year. Andrew Marsh, transfer, persuasion chance, low, medium. I could probably get one of these guys back, but I don't really necessarily need them. Marsh deserves better. He did play all year, but he didn't get the catches that I'm sure that he wanted. So we're saying goodbye to those guys. Okay, time for the transfer portal. No 5 stars that seem completely recommended. This quarterback, AJ Brand, I actually kind of want to see. He's a pure runner. I'm curious how fast he is if he's a pure runner. All of these 4 stars, this is kind of what we did last year. There was a ton of 4 stars who wanted to play for us. We have a 5-star Micah Hudson who wants to play for us. And then I just go to 5-star prospects that are... Micah Hudson's the only one. He wants to leave Texas. So I'm going to put most of my recruiting time to these guys. AJ Brand, I'm curious. He's a pure runner. I don't know if I need, actually, another quarterback. I recruited a 5-star. The running back position, though. This guy actually has pretty good height weight. I want to look a little closer at the transfer portal running backs. Roderick Robinson, 6'1", 230. I feel like that could be the type of running back we could really, really, really succeed with. Receiver-wise, 92 speed, 96 excel for Mikey Matthews. We'll send him an offer. Same with Isaiah Johnson. Yeah, he's 6 foot, 92 speed. The more receivers you have, the better, even though I did not utilize them the way I should have. See, this is him right here. Gerard Pringle, transfer from Tampa, 96 speed. Like, that's the type of running back that will start for us next year. This running back too, both these guys, we're going to send the house on them. And then Micah Hudson, 5-star recruit who wants to play for us. He would completely, we don't have Malachi Coleman anymore. So we got to send the house on all of these guys. And try and schedule these visits and get them here as quick as possible. I can actually add a couple more transfer portal guys if I want to scroll down, like DBs and safeties. We actually are going to be a little thin at those positions, so let's make sure that I add some of those at the end just to have them. And these I don't necessarily want to spend all my points scouting because I have a pretty good idea that they're all going to be at least decent, so I'm not going to waste a ton of time scouting. Hammond, Holloway, bump and run. Okay, we'll do this. We'll start scheduling some visits, and yeah, we'll see you round 2. Okay, Micah Hudson. Oh my gosh. We are currently first. That would be a perfect transition. This dude, I wish I could like recruit him. Oh no, I can. Brady Money, I can actually recruit him better. I was just wishing that I could somehow recruit him and see what that looks like, but I actually have that ability. So I am going to do it. Holloway, a lot of these dudes seem to want to, yeah, like a lot of these new people seem to want to play for us, which is pretty great. Ready for a visit. Do we have any that are Piper's ready for a visit? Okay, we're going to bring him here on playing time. Okay, round number 3. Sim Cam Ferris. I am in. This is the dude. One of the guys who I really want. I need to go hard sell for him. I'm going to go Gym Rat and DM. This is the stage where I can kind of flip all these. I'm not going to bore you too much with that. But yeah, this is kind of, you schedule and you flip all of them to what you feel like is the best thing. This dude is unbelievable. This guy could single-handedly change our running game. Not that we really need that. I only have 1 more year with Underwood, unfortunately, but yeah, I like that. I have a lot to spend, so I'm gonna add recruits. I'm gonna do all this. Like I promise these will be spent. Let's schedule these visits really quick. There's just so much to do with this. And all these running backs, if we could get all these running backs, that would be pretty ideal. Robinson, Rand exposure, Matthews, championship contender, Johnson, we'll go playing time, Richard. So yeah, essentially all these players want visits now. I have too many. Micah Hudson needs to be a priority. He wants to be on a contender, which we definitely are, and we have a really good quarterback. Okay, I'll schedule these, and hopefully some of these guys start actually coming to the team. Okay, Cam Ferris from Little. We got our first commitment. A lot of these guys were number 1, but we get our first commitment in week 3. And I believe Cam Ferris was one of the better ones. The one that like would be the most. There's only 1 5-star. This Micah Hudson. Alabama is beating me right now, and I don't really know what to do on that. I gotta hope that that's just the greatest visit of his life. Like that needs to be. Maybe he already had his other visit. Is kind of. I'm leaning towards the fact that I think he maybe already had a different visit because we were number 1. I'm honestly out of stuff to do. Okay, guys. Turbo Richard is officially Michigan. Okay, how many running backs? Oh, no, that's 3. Safety. Did I sign 3 running backs? What? Oh, gosh. Who let me do that? Why? Why did I do that? Oh, we lost Micah. Of course, Alabama gets him. He would have been a difference maker. That dude would have helped us a little bit. Dude would have helped us a lot. Dang it. The thing that also sucks is like there's so many running backs that I also want. Like I'm not even done. I 3 running backs have signed so far, and I could just keep going. I'm gonna go Sunday player with Beasley, Surges, Deer, 50. I'm just like, I've recruited so many players. I just gotta hope that these guys sign. I'm gonna add a couple here at the end because I do have a bunch of hours, so I can go to transfer portal and kind of add some of these top tier ones, like this Mike linebacker, any of like the 4-stars or DBs that want to join us here. But I'll send them some last minute. We've seen enough, and we'll cross our fingers that we have a good recruiting class and we can compete again next season. That's pretty much all I can do, and hope that these guys are good, because clearly if they're recommending to me, usually that means they want to play for Michigan. Okay, guys. Coy Beasley from Cincinnati. J.P. Minlitsky. Isaiah Johnson, that's a good 4-star recruit. He's good. B.J. Sims, Will linebacker. We actually lost a lot of those. Our overall is definitely lower. Position changes, National Signing Day. Yeah, we've seen all that. Okay, training results for our own players. I just want to see Underwood. He's now an 87 overall. Who had the biggest? Yeah, our tackle had a really good game. Our senior running back, he went +3, +7 for Beasley. Coy Beasley will definitely be a starter. +6 for Sanders, Deion Baxter. What about the young players? Like those young edge rushers. I actually don't know if they went up very much. Earls went up 3, so Earls is now 95 speed. Yeah, he's amazing now. What about receiver-wise? Marshmallow. He's 94 speed at 6'3". That's actually kind of tough. Bettis is now 94 speed. Okay, I'm glad I started him. Browder's 92 speed at 6'5". Our receiving core has got a lot better, actually. And running backs, Pringle, this sophomore, Gerard Pringle. He's going to start right away. Okay, this is the final thing we do in the video. We can look at our team overall. This is our freshman quarterback that we brought in for the future, Kevin Merling. 5-star elite development. Really pumped up about him to have a 5-star recruit that we also just kind of have there. That was a big time win. Underwood, obviously, he's an 87 overall now, junior. Running back, we're stacked. Don't have much. I have all these freshmen too that I signed. Like I signed about 40 running back. Way too many. Receivers, McRoberts. This guy was a 5-star. Chance that he plays, but Chance I just kind of let him go there because he develops at an elite rate. And I feel like after 1 year, he'll be like an 85 overall. He's someone I actually might redshirt. Bettis is going to step into the starters. Nick Marsh is going to play a lot. The other positions that we did a really good job with, like we had 5-stars everywhere. This dude I think was a 5-star. We brought him in. 5-star from Honolulu. He's an absolute monster. He's a 79 overall already. Defensive tackle, we got Brady Money. He was a 5-star as well. If we ever play dime, he develops at star rate. Like a lot of these new players. This Mike linebacker freshman, he might be the highest rated one of all of them. Yeah, this guy is a 5-star 6'2" freshman. Already 81 overall with impact development. 82 speed, 91 acceleration. That's actually maybe the most impressive freshman of all. And then DBU-wise, we got Sapp, Trent Sapp, an 80 overall freshman. 5-star recruit, just a monster. Like already 80 overall, 93 speed. And then a 4-star in Dennis McClown. Two 4-stars there. Guys, the future is bright. Essentially, I want to end with this. I haven't won with this team yet. I want to win. Please kill a like button. Give this another season. I will continue to do the best that I can to recruit and make Michigan a national champion. I'm pumped about the recruiting class. I'm pumped about I feel like I got a little bit better as that season went. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, kill a like button. If you're still watching somehow, comment Starbucks pink drink. That's just how I'm going to know for the people who actually watch the entire thing. But GG's.